348. The property just east of 348.
All right, there's where this is going down.
4 to 8. We switched it.
They got some.
Into the fence of 350 East Gage, 350 East Gage, trying to find the fence.
Watch out, watch out.
All right, watch out.
All right, here comes.
Hey, Roger.
Here comes some K9 units. Maybe some SWAT. This might be SWAT. They're getting him jumping around.
I'm not sure if it's a homeowner that just went into the property of 348 on the east side of that property.
He's heading over to where they're seeing this suspect over here.
Si
I think they got a suspect over.
Sí, el otro está mirando.
I'm giving you a light. I'm giving you a light. Come down here. Come down here and take the spot where this black and white side. Just walk down here and run.
Okay. Yeah, this is a good friend of Charlie's. Okay. What about his brother? His brother? He's a fool. He gets good with everybody.
So it looks like this. They've got one suspect going southbound between 64th and 65th, and they've got another suspect between Gage and 64th here. So one on either side of the street. You can see the K9 units down there mid-block that are searching on both sides of the street. Here comes the K9 unit pulling out. He might be heading over to Gage to help out over on Gage, where they're seeing this other suspect at.
Whose bulls are they?
This guy out of
This might be Chavez right here. This might be Bentley. No, he's going down to 65th. No, he's going north over to Gage, where they saw the suspect over there. If this is Chavez, he looks like he might be heading over to 65th. Oh, he's backing up. He's going to go over to Gage also. They're heading, all the K9 are heading over to Gage. Let's walk up to Gage. Let's follow him a little bit here. Yeah, they're heading over to Gage where they saw this suspect. The airship just said he saw the suspect jump over the wall, heading over towards Gage right now. So that's where all the K9 are going. So we're going to walk over there too. If it's good enough for the K9, it's good enough for us, right? Let's go over here and check it out and see what's going on. See if we can see the K9 setting up to see where this suspect is. So these three suspects were being pursued by LAPD, armed burglary suspects, armed and dangerous. And LAPD was in a pursuit with them. They dumped the vehicle over here on 62nd Street between...
We're going to have to break off for a field. The subject was last seen between properties of 350 and 348 East Gage Avenue.
Let's go across the street.
Where's the bus going?
So this is where the K9 came to. You can see them down there. They pulled up. So they think the suspect is somewhere in front of those police cars going southbound between Gage and 64th Street. See if he's gonna. So this was the big. The big pursuit that was on. Got one more. Got him coming in here.
Repeat. What was that message? Message was for drone unit.
So we do have a drone unit out here.
Roger, I got a unit that's on Gage right now.
I think we lost our airship. That was not an LAPD airship. It was a multi-agency substance task force that was using their helicopter. for the the LAPD airship is not allowed in this airspace right now, per FAA regulations for the last couple of months. Some parts of LA, the airships are not allowed to fly now, especially when they're in the area of the flight path of arriving and departing planes from LAX. So for some reason, this airship has clearance, but we just lost them. But we do have a couple drones, I think, out here. We did see a drone flying. That's not a drone right there, I don't think, or is it? It might be a drone. Yeah, that's a drone. It's an LAPD a drone right there, looks like to me. So before the airship left, they were able to detect body heat here in between Gage and 64th Street, mid-block. Airship was seeing the suspect jumping over multiple walls of properties back there and heading towards Gage, and we're on Gage right now. We came up San Pedro to Gage, so they saw the suspect jumping behind walls and the apartment walls back there, and so they brought the canine over here to Gage the direction he was heading. Thank you, Lockdown, for the cakes. Thank you, Los Angeles Girl, for the Night Star. So here comes coming in hot. LAPD coming in hot. He's going to go down San Pedro. Let's see what they're talking about on the with the drone. Comes an LAPD car.
Roger.
He's going down to 64th or 65th. Yep, they just lost their yellow tape, just fell down. So all traffic here on Gage between San Pedro and Avalon has been stopped to all pedestrian and vehicular traffic as they are searching for these two. There was three armed suspects wanted for burglary, armed and dangerous. One taken into custody after the pursuit when they jumped out of the car. They did take him into custody, and then they've got two at large.
Excuse me.
No problem, no problem. You make it too tight, you're not going to be able to lift it up for the cars. Are you 77th or are you from West Valley?
No, I'm 77.
All right.
Yeah. Monday.
I live in 323.
Okay. Where do you live?
On the
On this side or that side?
yeah, and on the
This side? What's the address?
it's 41.
Hey, drones, units code 6, they're setting up, about to launch here shortly. I'll have you coordinate with them exactly where you want them.
You can't come in yet, no.
No, Kevin?
Not yet, not yet.
And my car.
You want to park your car right here for now, and I'll come talk to you in your car. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, so they're
Copy.
they're preparing the drones again. I think they're changing batteries out. They're preparing to launch them again. They're not going to make any movements with the search teams or the canines going behind the property. Thank you, Lockdown. We'll have to see you when you get out here back in LA, California. So they're not going to make any searches with the canine team or the search teams until they get those drones back up to keep an eye out overhead. This suspect has been very mobile. The one that they've been talking about has been very mobile, doing a lot of jumping over fences and walls behind the properties here between Gage and 64th. He's looking at this car. He's not going to make this turn, this bus. He's trying to. Woo.
Morning. For starters, you can have them respond to 64th Street and hold the backside of 350 Gage. Just have them on 64th.
All right, so they're
4 will direct them from there.
they're talking about locking down this area right
20,
here
copy.
on 350 Gage, East Gage. between San Pedro and Avalon. They've got this suspect on the run, one in custody, two at large. But they've seen this suspect moving. Airship was watching him jump in the properties back there, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So we're waiting for them to get those drones up in the air so they can get a watchful eye overhead, because I think we lost our airship. We weren't using an LAPD airship. We were using an LA Impact Substance Task Force helicopter that was, I think, surveilling these burglary suspects. So LAPD got behind them. They tried to conduct a high-risk traffic stop. The suspects did not stop. They led LAPD on a pursuit where the suspect's car was ditched 1 block up from here on 62nd Street. They dumped the car there. They jumped out. The 3 suspects running southbound between the buildings heading towards Gage. 1 was taken into custody right away. 2 outstanding. We've got 1 right now that they're in hot pursuit of right now between Gage and 64th. They've been watching him. There's some fireworks. Yeah, those are fireworks. You can see them over here. Got fireworks going off in the neighborhood. Don't be thinking that's something else. That's over. That's actually over by where the suspect's car is at that they dumped. So somebody's setting off fireworks. Never a dull moment here in Los Angeles, guys. If it ain't armed robbery suspects hiding in the neighborhood, then the neighbors come out and say, this is a good time to set off fireworks. While the police are in the neighborhood, let's set off a bunch of fireworks. Why not? Yeah, it's for my birthday. Thank you guys. Thank you guys in the neighborhood. You knew it was my birthday, and you guys start setting off fireworks for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was a good one, you guys. Whoever said that it was for my birthday, that was good. Thank you. Sorry for the shaky camera, guys. You know me, guys. I like to keep very agile and be able to move the camera around, so I don't really use a tripod too often. I like to be able to swing the camera around in a second if I have to, if K9 is moving or if suspect is running. There's some fireworks. Making some fireworks out here on TikTok. Thank you, Megan, for the birthday cake. Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. All those months and months you guys were saying it was my birthday and Castillo's birthday.
You guys plan on coming back? You guys gotta stay inside. Once K9 come out, we can't let you back in. Thank you.
All right, so their officer just told these 2 right here that if you come out, you ain't going back in, because once K9 comes out, you're not going to be able to go back in, because K9 has not been launched yet. They're on scene, but they have not been launched. We do have Bentley on scene, but there's the drone over there. I can see the drone. Let's see where is it.
1 more unit spare. Come down at 6-5. We need 1 more for coverage.
There's LAPD's drone. There's 2 of them, I think. But 1 so far I see. They've launched 1 LAPD drone over where the suspect was last seen running between the properties here. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see. You can see where the drone is and where he was last seen behind these.
Hey, officers that were posted on the 6-4 side. Did you guys hear anything while we were making our way back?
What's that, Tony? What? Tony.
Hey, officers that were posted by K9.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for 1 more drone.
While we were making our way around.
Yeah, I'm an April baby. I'm an April birthday for sure.
You guys are in the same spot where you were posted, right?
I'm an Aries.
Roger.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. So we got 1 drone out. We're waiting for the second one to come out.
13,885
We're waiting for them to start giving out the. We're waiting for them to start giving out the K9 announcements once they complete giving out those canine announcements off of some of these
stack
units.
up on the black and white. There's no need for that. Spread out and watch the driveways. There's no need to stack up in front of that pad. Just one there, and then everybody move around because this guy's moving on us with no airship.
Yeah, so he just said it. The guy's moving around a lot, and we don't have any airship anymore. They do have the drone up, though.
You guys right there that I'm putting a light on. Spread out.
He's telling the officers to spread out, keep diligent about watching driveways. If you see anybody come running out of a driveway, because they do not have airship support right now, only drones.
Hey, drone unit, you got us? You're on gauge?
Where's the
205 Roger, we're the map of 350 gauge.
Okay, so this guy came over from 6-4, his last known, into this yard. This property is wearing a black shirt, dreads, male black. We have units posted on 6-4, just west of that, or east of that location.
Let's go. We got area. We're going to go in, go.
And they're letting people in.
Okay, Roger. The only thing I have right now is a dog behind that address.
Yeah, so if you could just go a couple properties away from us.
All right, they're directing the drone to go a couple of properties over to try to see if they can locate the suspect that they've seen jumping around
Are you okay?
between 64th Street and Gage here. They've got officers out here. They have not launched the canine yet, though, because they haven't given up the canine announcements.
Hey, 20.
Recap, this started out as a pursuit. LAPD was chasing after 3 armed suspects, armed and dangerous burglary suspects. Gave LAPD a pursuit. They dumped the vehicle on 64th Street between Avalon and San Pedro, ran southbound to Gage, through Gage and over into 64th, where we have 1 in custody, 2 at large.
My battery died. We don't really need overwatch on the canine working. If you could just go a couple yards west of us, we're looking for heat. This guy's been moving on us.
All right, that's K9 talking to the drone operator, telling the drone operator to move over a little bit, keep diligent. The guy's been moving around a lot between Gage and 64th Street, jumping over property walls and stuff. When the airship was here, he was watching him from the sky. He could see the guy jumping walls and stuff. So they know he's back there. So they do have K9 here on Gage right now. They were over on 64th Street. And when the airship said, hey, he's running northbound back over to Gage, about 3 K9 that were stationed over on 64th Street moved back over here to Gage from 64th. You can see the white truck there in the middle right there. That could be Bentley right there too. Bentley rolls in a truck like that. So we got Bentley on scene and Scooby and Scrappy Doo. I've seen 3 K9 so far. So we got Bentley, Scooby, and Scrappy. They're putting together their search team, getting their logistics together of what they're going to do to go in there with their search team and the canines, where the suspect was last seen behind these properties. You can see this property here, all these properties here on the south side of Gage. He's in between.
Drone unit, when we get a chance, we're on the Gage side, K9. On the 6-4 side, there's a car lot. Can you tell us how far away we are from that?
All right, he's talking to the drone operator. Thank you for the confetti. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. All right, the drone operator's going over there.
Yeah, where we're at in this yard where you had us, on the 6-4 side, there's a car lot, kind of like a junkyard. Can you tell us how far west we are from that? It might be just on the other side of this 2-story beige right here.
Thank you for the kitty cats, Tracy. So,
Is the car lot west of you or east?
They've got one of the suspects in custody,
Should
two
be
at large.
east of us. On the 6-4 side.
They're hot on the tail of one of them, though. That's been seen
There's a bunch of us in there with the light
jumping
right now.
jumping fences between Gage and 64th Street. So they're hot on the tail of one. The other one, I think they think he's between 64th and 65th. Thank you for the money gun. Joanne, thank you for the hard hands. You guys are all amazing. Make sure you tap the screen. Tapping is clapping. That lets the algorithm know that something's going on, and we've got a lot of people out here, and they allow more people to come in here. So make sure you tap the screen. It's absolutely free. I know it gets your finger a little tired, but we appreciate it. Like I always tell you guys, I'll never ask you guys for gifts. You guys are amazing, though. But the one thing I do ask for is that if you're new to the Chasing Trouble Live, make sure you hit the follow button if this is the kind of content you like to watch. Police content, watching your first responders in action, whether it be police, fire, or rescue. And if you do that, make sure you also hit that notification bell. Set it to all. I know you guys are having spotty issues with the notifications. Notifications sometimes work, sometimes don't. But cover your bases. Make sure you turn them on just so hopefully you get notified. And we do this all again. And like I always say, it's free.
Hey, ¿cómo se llama el TikTok? ¿Quiere ver?
Tony's chasing trouble. People asking what channel we're on TikTok. I think they might have been watching us already because they were laughing like, "Hey, we're watching you." Thank you for the heart me's, guys. All right, so we're waiting for them. They have still not started broadcasting the canine announcements yet, so they can bring Scrappy, Bentley, and Scooby out here. They cannot launch the dogs into the perimeter until those canine announcements have been broadcast over the PA systems of the police cars on the perimeter. So we haven't even heard the incident commander yet say get them prepared and get them ready to start playing them. So we're waiting for that. Thank you for the heart me's. Thank you for the birthday cakes, guys. I appreciate it. So quick recap. This was 3 armed and dangerous suspects.
ACP, I'm posting 13 to the rear 346 gauge.
All right, that's
348.
That's 348 and 346 over there, where these police cars are at. We're on Gage, so they're positioned out front of where this suspect is running around between Gage and 64th Street. The airship was seeing him jumping around. He's been very mobile. He's definitely trying to break the perimeter and get out of here.
Chris, if you got to shore anything up, we got bodies out here as well. Okay, Ron. If you have 2 extra, we can use them over here, just in case we need to post.
We got the drone right here over us.
Say that again?
See where he's at. There he is.
If you have 2 extra bodies, we can use them over here, just in case we need to post.
Get the plane going by.
All right, I'm going to have somebody handle that for us real quick.
I don't see Castillo here yet. If he was here, he'd probably be over here where I'm at because I'm right here in front of where they're searching these properties. I think he would come here if he was here. He's probably stuck in traffic. Let's see, I see somebody. Oh, that was Duran. I get the Duran notices that he's going live. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, guys. No, yeah, he's with Tim. Yeah, they had to go out to a romantic dinner tonight. They were celebrating my birthday without me, just them two.
17 West Street. Can I get an RH to my location for a male, conscious and breathing, approximately 37 years old, complaining to chest pain and not due to assault? They do that on base, guys, not the attack.
But they're letting people walk into the perimeter over here. It's crazy. I'm shocked they're letting people walk into the perimeter. Just because the dogs aren't out. Usually they don't allow anybody to go into the perimeter, even if the dogs aren't out. I'm shocked the incident commander isn't saying, hey, we're getting pedestrian traffic coming in here. So shocking they're allowing people to get in there, especially when you got two suspects at large that are both armed and dangerous. I mean, these guys walking in here.
48, yeah, we can start.
Okay, I think they're going to start maybe broadcasting the canine announcements.
Where are you going to start?
Right in front of the house.
That.
Thank you, guys. You got us up to 742,000 likes. We're pretty close.
Sorry. Get that car locked. The one next to it is posted, and there are two dogs in that lot.
Keep tapping that screen. Yeah, we're almost there. Let's go.
Both of the dogs are chained up.
All right, they got dogs in the backyard over there that are the residents' dogs. They're trying to get those dogs chained up before they even contemplate launching Scooby, Scrappy, and Bentley over here. They got to get those dogs chained up or put inside the house over here. Is it really your birthday? Yes, it is today, actually. Yeah, I know. All those months where people were saying, happy birthday, Tony. Happy birthday, Castillo. Well, the day has come. It's the actual day today. Happy birthday. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It really means a lot coming from you guys. The family out here, the Chasing Trouble family. All your birthday wishes warm my heart, and definitely makes me feel good to know that you guys care enough to say happy birthday. With what happened, we have 3 suspects that were being pursued by LAPD. Thank you for the money gun. They were being chased by LAPD in a pursuit. We've got this shit tight. Let's see if we can get it over there. Is he gonna get it? He's talking to the guy. Let's see. I'm zoomed in and I'm using one hand. Yeah. They got it. Now we stretched the yellow tape out. See the LAPD computers in there. It is a traffic jam. All the traffic that usually goes up on Gage through here is all being diverted up San Pedro, and it's kind of a traffic jam. So even the LAPD car that's trying to go up to where the car was dumped in this pursuit, they dumped the car 1 block up on 62nd Street. They jumped out, dumped the car mid-block between Avalon and San Pedro on 62nd Street, ran southbound over here to Gage Street, where I'm at, on Gage. One was taken into custody immediately up on 62nd by the car, and the other 2 made their way across Gage, and one of them is now hiding between Gage and 64th Street, where he's been seen jumping multiple properties. Thank you for the birthday cake. And the other suspect, I think, is 1 block south, even more than that. We haven't been hearing them talk about the second suspect much, just this one. So I don't know if he got away, or I know they don't have him in custody, or maybe they were saying there was 3 suspects and there was really only 2. I don't know at this point. But the original was when they jumped out of the car that there was 3 suspects. So you can see the drone over there. Where's the drone? There's the drone looking over that property. These drones do have the infrared cameras on them too, just like the airships. They can see body heat at night. They have a FLIR camera on these drones. They do have a speaker and a PA on them, and they do have a spotlight like a helicopter does. Not, of course, not as bright, but they do.
Hey, drone 5 gun.
Thank you for the birthday cake, Jennifer.
If you see the power pole Someone's here. I'm lighting it up. To the rear, there's a detached garage. Is there anyone between that detached garage and the 6-4 side? Or is it flush to the fence?
All right. They called out for an ambulance for somebody over here in the perimeter, a 37-year-old male that's complaining of chest pains. So they did call out for an ambulance. So I think this ambulance is coming in to the perimeter here. Let's see if they're going to turn or if they're coming straight. Oh, they're turning. They faked out the officer that took down the tape so he could come in, but they're going over here to 62nd Street, I think. Here comes another truck, and I think we got a paramedic unit coming in.
Back there between Gage and 6-4. You have that? You're right above it. Yeah, Roger. Looks like there's a small little gap there.
So they're going over to somebody complaining of chest pains over on 62nd Street. We don't know how that ties into what's going on here. May just be a coincidence. I don't know. But they did call out over the TAC channel to send paramedics for somebody complaining of chest pain. So. You can see the drone unit down there. Where is he at? There he is. So we did.
Units on the perimeter did block Gage. When it was first terminated, there was a suspect that was mid-block Gage. What was that address?
I'll give you guys a recap here in a second.
1
million. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the 1 million likes. I appreciate it.
I need Gage, not 6-2.
You guys are amazing. I know your fingers are tired. You guys, we even got people. See, we got people in the middle down there. In the walking around.
East Gage.
Somebody just set off a firework.
Did you guys happen to see that guy? Did he have braids?
Yeah, he had dreadlocks. The guy had dreadlocks. Yeah.
Roger.
So the suspect they're looking for, this one has got dreadlocks. Was last seen jumping over fences behind the properties over here on Gage. You can see this red property in your
10
screen.
10 to 4. LA Impact advised one of the suspects had dreads or braids.
Dreads or braids, just what I just said.
Yeah, that's the guy down here between Gage and 6-4.
That's the guy they're looking for between Gage and 6-4. The other suspect they're not talking about too much right now. But it's 3 suspects wanted for burglary. All 3 of them supposedly armed and dangerous. Led LAPD on a pursuit. It was on national media.
Hey, sir, on the backside of 6-4, I do have an unknown heat source under a car at the northwest part of the property.
Okay, drone is seeing somebody hiding underneath a car. He's getting a heat signature.
Give me an address.
Underneath a car. It could be a cat. It could be a dog.
There should be 2 canine units on that side.
But he's got a heat signature. You can see the drone down there in the distance.
Yeah, Roger. It looks like it's going to be 349. It's one west of that junkyard.
It just went behind the palm tree. There he is. He's got a heat signature that he's picking up with his FLIR camera.
Hey, Roger.
I got looks like a canine unit just on the east side of that.
So they have a canine very close.
Officers back there. 48. I'm gonna try to get over there.
Sounds like they might have the canine already launched out there without broadcasting the canine announcements. Pretty crazy. I've never seen that.
Hey, Dan, can we post some cops back there and I go to back to the 6-4 side? Yeah, Rod, send him back here.
All right, they're going to be bringing some officers back there with either Scooby, Scrappy, or Bentley. Bentley is here on scene.
Josh, I have 2 coppers standing out in front of that location.
See the drone down there in the distance, overneath that, over top of that property where he's getting that heat signature. In between Gage and 64th Street, he's getting some kind of a heat signature underneath a car. So they're keeping a watchful eye on that.
Hey, The 354 gauge officer that saw this guy, was it just one guy or two?
Let's see if it's one or two. Here we go. They got one in custody. Let's see if it's one or two they're tracking right now. Airships are not allowed to come into this airspace for the last couple of months.
We're going to keep eyes on this heat source on 6-4. Roger, we're trying to get over there real quick.
They're trying to get him some canine support over there where he's seeing that heat signature on 64th Street. You can see the drone is over the top of 64th Street over there. The suspect's running in between the properties between Gage and 64th, so he's picking up that heat signature. The reason why we don't have any airship support, we did have one earlier, it was from a different agency, but LAPD airships have not been allowed to fly in some of the airspace here by the FAA, has restricted LAPD flying. As you can see in the background, this is the LAX landing and departing zone, so I guess they're afraid LAPD ships are going to be in the way. They've only been flying here forever, so I don't know why they're carrying now. I don't think there's been any close calls.
And 40, I'm going back to 64.
All right, they've got officers over there about to go behind there to check out that heat source underneath that car that the drone has been tracking. You can see the K9 going over there right now in that white vehicle. That could be Bentley going over there to check out that heat source over there on 64th. Looks like he's being followed by another member of the detectives. That's it. If you what? If you listen just for a few minutes,
negative on the LA Impact airship.
Yeah, I'm pretty good about giving recaps. You don't wait too long for them. I try to keep you guys updated on what's going on here on scene and what is actually taking place. So it is also pinned in the pinned comment there. Tells what's going on. Burglary suspect armed and dangerous. They've got one or two drones, K9, one in custody out of the three. They're tracking one right now, male black with dreads between Gage and 64th. Possibly bedded down behind these apartments. He was earlier witnessed by the airship at the time that we had. Witnessed jumping over properties. He's being very mobile back there. So he's definitely trying to break the perimeter. He wants to get out of here.
Can you get a supervisor when available?
6-4. Ooh, 6-4 in San Pedro. They want a supervisor.
Roger.
I think somebody down the street where we were with those officers might be complaining that they can't get into the perimeter to go home because they want a supervisor over there. I think somebody's causing a problem.
CP, who's requesting a supervisor?
Let's see who's.
A unit that I posted with three officers, 3 deep. What unit are you?
Thank you, Queen, for the ice cream cones and the birthday cakes.
The officers that I posted with all the dogs in the backyard.
Thank you
what
for the
unit
birthday wishes. Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. I appreciate it.
The officers that are 3 deep on the base side that I just posted. What unit are you?
I see you, Alabama. I'm waving a hand right back at you from South Central Los Angeles. Recap, they're looking for 2 armed burglary suspects that led LAPD on a pursuit. It was 3. One is in custody, but there's 2 outstanding, supposedly armed and dangerous, that were involved in a burglary ring. I think they're part of a burglary ring that was burglarizing houses. LAPD got behind the car, gave chase. They ditched the vehicle 1 block north of here on 62nd Street, where they ran southbound over here onto Gage, cross Gage, and are now hiding between Gage and 64th Street, the one that they're trying to get right now. And there's possibly the other one is down between 64th and 65th. But they're really triangulating on this guy. They want this guy because the airship was seeing him. Thank you for the hanging lights. Laura, thank you for the rose. But they're really trying to get this guy because the airship was watching him jump from property to property.
That garage. Residents are secured. Not secured.
So one of the K9 units just left here and went down to 64th Street, 1 block south, where the drone, you can see the drone in the distance over there. Where's she at? There's the drone. Thank you, Mark. You can see the drone. He was picking up a heat signature at a property underneath a car in the backyard. Don't know. It could be a dog, could be a cat, but could be a person too. It could be the guy, and it's in the vicinity of the area where this suspect was last seen jumping over properties back there. So.
Hey, drone agent, where do you have the heat source on this yard?
All right, they're at the yard now. The K9 units. There's drone's going to direct them in.
Hey, drone 5, where's it at, more or less?
Thank you for the paper crane. Thank you for the birthday cake.
Was underneath that car to the left of that garage.
Underneath the car, left of the garage. That's where he's seeing that heat
All right,
signature.
so not the 3 cars in the driveway. There's a car west of the garage.
Roger, very northwest corner.
Okay.
All right, so they got K9 out front of that property where the drone is picking up that heat signature underneath that car. So they're about to make entry to that property and see if it's just a dog back there or if it's the suspect. If the suspect is hiding underneath the car, they're going to send Scooby, Scrappy, or Bentley in first. And he's going to get bit. If it is a suspect, he's going to get bit. So we'll see what they find back there, what that heat signature underneath that car is. Castillo's not out here. No, I haven't seen him. If he was here, he'd probably be over here with me. But I haven't seen him.
Hey, drone 5, you got the pit bull back there by that car? Is that what you're seeing?
Oh, maybe he's seeing the pit bull. It might be just a pit bull back there.
Possibly it could be an animal.
Yeah, it looks like it could be an animal that was laying underneath that car because there's a pit bull back there. Officers just spied with their little eyes over the gate back there and saw the pit bull back there. Well, if there's a pit bull back there, I don't think there's a suspect back there because that pit bull probably would have tore him a new, you know what.
Hey, drone 5, did that go from underneath there?
Castillo's on 62nd.
Drone 5, Roger.
Okay. Oh, he's one north of me then. He should be over here. Tell him to come down to Gage and San Pedro. This is where the action's at. 62nd is where the vehicle is at, where they dumped the vehicle. They're not over there anymore. They're over here on Gage between San Pedro and Avalon. He's coming. All right. Tell him to. Hey, girl. I was just telling him to tell you to come over here. There ain't nothing going on over there.
The guys in the ambulance.
Oh, that's not him. That's not him. It's a 37-year-old male complaining of chest pains. But I don't know if that's. Oh, maybe that's the suspect they have in custody. It could be. But they have 2 still out here. They got the drone is over. One of them's in between 64.
64 too. Right here on 64, mid block 64.
And Gage.
No, but they have the heat source over here on 64th.
Yeah. But he's in between. He's in between.
No, he's on that side.
He's on that side?
The address they gave is on that side.
Let's go back.
No, they didn't let me through.
Oh, well, they won't let you look down the street?
They won't. They have officers over there blocking the street.
Oh shit! So you can't stand like this over there?
You can, but they're not.
They're not gonna let you walk, dude. Over here, they're letting people freaking walk right into the perimeter, dude. I can believe the people that live here, but dude, so many people are just walking in. It's crazy.
It's Tony's birthday. Yeah, today's his birthday.
It's my birthday. I'm 22 years old.
Times 3.
Times 3, almost. Oh, well, we got an airship coming in? Nah. Thank you for the crazy looking dog.
Hey, Josh, you heard
77th or need supervisor to respond 6-4 and San Pedro.
See, I'm telling you.
6-4 in San Pedro.
They got, that's the address they called out. It's over there.
That's because the guys probably they were calling for a supervisor earlier, Probably for the guys. So they won't let us stand like this over there?
No, they will. They will. They just stand like this.
So if we can see down the street over there.
But the canine, they haven't even given out the canine announcements.
But they're already out. It's crazy. They already have them out. I don't know. I haven't heard any canine announcements. I've been here for an hour or so.
Jeez.
And I haven't heard one, but they already have them out. And you can see the drone right there. There's the drone right there, guys. Where is it at? Where'd it go? There it is. Thank you, Olivia. There's the drone right there.
Control 5 K9. The heaters we're at is possibly that Don is under from that car, and I don't have any other heat sources on the passenger side of that car.
You see?
It was a pit bull. It was a pit bull, though.
Oh, it's a pit bull?
Yeah, they said there's a pit bull back there. The airship saw him when the airship was here. Saw him jumping over walls and shit over here, and then he disappeared. But he hasn't got out. But there's supposedly 2 still at large. But they're really concentrating on this guy.
It's probably the driver.
They gave announcements earlier. I didn't hear them, and I was here. Unless they gave localized announcements that were close to where they were looking. They may have given out a few close by, but I didn't hear them here on the perimeter ends where they usually do. Thank you for the heart me, Yabba. Jabba, whatever her name is. Carla, thank you for the heart me. Did you just get here?
Yeah, well, a little while ago.
And you're lagging.
I couldn't miss second dinner.
Did they stick needles in you earlier? Yeah.
I had acupuncture.
Did they do the cupping?
Yeah, they did the
cups?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your back probably looks like a pepperoni pizza right now. Your wife's gonna go, "What? Who gave you all those hickeys on your back?" Tim? Castillo went got acupuncture and cupping where they put those suction cups on his back. So his back probably looks like a pepperoni pizza. There's the drone. Tim wouldn't let Castillo out of the basement. Well, he did. He's here. Tim must have let him out because he's here. Pingo Pizza? Yeah, he still owes Castillo money for that pizza in West Hollywood at Halloween. Freaking IOUs from Tim. Thank you for the birthday cake. Oop, TikTok wants to make sure I'm not AI. All right.
Yeah, they're posted with all the dogs. Did you guys walk back here behind the chicken coop?
Chicken coop.
Thank you, Captain.
Rob.
Chicken coop. Everybody around here has
Everybody's got chickens and hens and roosters and pit bulls. They've got it all.
If you don't hear roosters, you're not in South Central.
That's right. Or in the hood.
By the way, guys, I uploaded the video of the suspects from the Home Depot. Did you see that guy?
Oh, I saw it with the pants.
His pants were falling.
Dude, he was like trying to show you the whole goods.
You guys want to go check it out? It's on the TikTok page. You guys want to go?
Castillo wants you to go check out his booty. Castillo zoomed in on his booty. Now we're at Gage and San Pedro right now, where they're looking on one side of the street on 64th, in between 64 and Gage, looking for one suspect that they're really hot after. And then there's supposedly another suspect that made it over between Gage and 65th. So one's on the north side of the streets, one's on the south side of the street. They don't seem to be paying much attention to the other guy at this point. They really seem to want this guy with the dreads. The suspects are wanted for being a part of a burglary ring. They're supposed to be armed and dangerous. They took one into custody, which it sounds like they called an ambulance out for. 37-year-old male that was complaining of chest pains. So the ambulance, I think the ambulance took him already. Let's see. No, the ambulance is still over there, so he's probably getting checked out in the back of the ambulance over there. The suspect they took into custody. Hey, are they going to bring him over here, or are they going into the perimeter to check him? Huh? Are they going to bring him to the ambulance, you think?
He's already in the ambulance.
Oh, he's already in there?
He's in there, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's in there.
Let's see if we can zoom in. So the first suspect they took into custody right when they ditched the vehicle.
That could be him.
It probably is. It probably is. He was complaining of chest pains.
What was funny is that when they requested the ambulance for that guy, the guy's like, "Hey, do that on base. Don't do that here."
Yeah, I heard that. He's like, "Yeah, do that over on base. Don't do that shit here."
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, he's getting mad at him.
You might have to call 911.
There's the drone right there again, guys.
5 K9, do you advise there's homeowners on 6-4 at 323-64 in the backyard?
They got a homeowner in the back of 323 64th Street.
They're coming out to the front of the
Yeah.
street.
64 over there. Tienen a una persona, a un dueño de la casa atrás de la llave. Atrás de la casa. ¿Dónde? Aquí es la Gage.
Hey, did you hear at the end of the pursuit? One of the officers said they were involved in a traffic accident.
What?
He said officer involved accident. So one of them crashed.
Well, they seem to have the drone over Agent 60. What is that? That would be 65th.
65th, yeah.
They seem to have the drone over 65th.
I thought that was 64th.
No, 64th back
Right
here.
there? Okay. Yeah, there, because there's another suspect over here, and there's one over here. I'm surprised they're keeping the drone so far away from where they're looking for the guy between 64th and 65th. I mean, 64th and Gage, which is this direction. And there's no drone over here, but they're hovering over 65th and Gage.
You start pushing east from where you did the junkyard. So I'm going to go back to the case. Push east.
They're going that way, dude.
Yeah, the command post is over on 65th and Avalon, just south a little bit over there in the Bank of America parking lot, I think.
We're not even going to get to see them. They're going to be going east.
Yeah.
Yep. They're looking for two guys after the pursuit.
How long have they been closed the street?
About an hour and a half. It's going to be a...
Sucks that I freaking live like down that street and I can't even go there.
This guy's been letting people in, man. If you ask him, he's been letting people walk in and telling them to hurry up, which I'm shocked.
But no, I have a car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys.
No problem. What?
They have a drone over here now.
Yeah, you didn't. I've been telling you about the drone for the last 10 minutes.
I know they moved it over to this way.
Yeah, I know. It's been working its way down here, which is kind of strange that it's all the way down here if they're looking for the suspect on the opposite side of the street. Yeah. This is west.
This is going west.
Unless they have another drone up there that we can't see. Because they were saying there was two. Let's see if we can see down the street a little bit. Yeah, we're in South Central Los Angeles here off of Gage and San Pedro. They've got this perimeter set up between Gage, San Pedro, and here goes the ambulance leaving with our suspect, one of our suspects, getting a police escort out of here. So the suspect, one of the three suspects that they took into custody, they called an ambulance.
I do have another homeowner, male black, all black clothing. He's going to be at the rear of 315 on the 6-4 side.
315 on the 6-4 side, so this side.
That's on this side over here.
Yeah.
Show 5 is going to express. It's going to be a male Hispanic homeowner.
No, it's fine.
Well, we went from a black guy to a Hispanic guy. K9 bit him. No, he's complaining of chest pains. He took him into custody. He's only 37 years old. here? Why are we all upset? Everybody's so mad.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken, can you call
Over by 65th on this side.
Did they know again?
I'll park right here.
Did you? Nice. I came through here, but there was no parking. Earlier I was afraid I was going to get towed. I was going to park there, but they were open still.
Oh, here comes K9.
They let him back
Give them
in.
more K9. Here comes K9.
K9.
Hey, Roger, I'll call now.
Here they come. More K9 coming back in, coming in hot. There we go. Boom. There they go. K9 coming back in over here on Gage. 3 K9 coming in. I'm telling you, they're letting people in. They're not saying shit.
They didn't see her.
Yeah, but they have been seeing them, and they haven't said shit. I've heard them tell people, "Hurry up before the dogs come out," which these guys are armed and dangerous, and they're letting people come right into the perimeter, which is crazy. So we just had 4 K9 units just come into the scene here on Gage. Let's see what they're going to say to the K9 units.
Go ahead.
I'm starting at 401 64th Street. I'm going to work eastbound from here.
Oh, here comes Chavez. Bet you that's Chavez right there. Chavez! There goes Bentley right there, guys. Bentley is on scene. He just gave us the thumbs up and a wave.
Dude, she's going to start on 64th.
And 323.
Yeah, I think they are.
Work east.
So they're going to start right here?
They're going to start somewhere down the beach right here.
Should we walk over there? Because but they just brought all the dogs right here.
But that's what she said.
So
Isn't that what she said?
you would think they would park them down here and work their way that way. Why did they just bring them all in here on Gage?
Yeah, I hope they do, so we can see it.
Yeah, we want to see it. So we just.
Wants to see it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be showing his underwear like Castillo has the guy's underwear on his latest video, showing the skid marks. So we just had 5 K9 units come in, and the last one there, the truck with the big windows on it in the middle of your screen, that's Bentley, our favorite K9 unit with Officer Chavez as his handler, and. So we already had K9 on scene, but these are some of the extra ones that are coming in that are going to be part of the search team to search for these 2 armed and dangerous suspects that are wanted as part of, I think, a burglary ring. They led LAPD on a short pursuit where they chased them here, where they ditched the vehicle on 62nd Street between San Pedro and Avalon. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for the 1.6 million likes. Let's keep it up. Tap that screen. Let's get it to 2 million, guys. Let that TikTok algorithm know we got something going on here. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys also for the birthday wishes. You guys are amazing. The Chasing Trouble family is amazing. I might be biased, but I think you guys are the best. TikTok followers, family. Thank you guys.
Hey, Brenda, do you have the homeowner that maybe have a key for this gate?
So they're trying to talk to a homeowner down there on Gage, in between Gage and 64th. I think they're trying to get a key or access to one of the backyards down there.
Officers on the left, you can come around.
Sorry, guys.
K910, K9 units on this perm air support is negative at this time. They'll keep checking back with LAX.
All right, so airship is trying to get approval to come into the airspace to come and help the officers. So far, FAA and the tower at LAX is giving them the denial. They're not allowing the airships in the airspace as of right now. So they've been trying, it sounds like, to get approval, but so far it's a no-go on the airship for LAPD coming out here. They need permission because we're right over the LAX landing zone where all the planes come in for a landing. So they just don't want any close calls. The airship would be probably about 500 feet. As the planes coming into LAX come in for a landing, they're not much higher than that. They might be 15 to 2,500 feet above the ground.
Agents and people saying they have access to the residence at 3640 gauge if you guys need it open.
Who?
3640 gauge?
Yeah, but he's talking to somebody. He said he's got somebody right here that has the keys to. I don't see him talking to anybody. Oh, it's this guy right here in the truck. This guy in the truck right here told him that he's got the keys to the address up there.
3640 gauge.
Yeah. So this truck right here, guys.
So they don't have to break the.
So this truck right here, just talked to the officers. He said he's got the keys to his house up there at 340 Gage Street where they're trying to get in. So they may allow him to, I don't think they're going to allow him to drive up there, but they may send an officer down here to come and get the keys to the gate to his property so they can get in there and search his property for this suspect.
Yeah, I still have to download the other situation. That was a crazy situation too.
Yes, sir. How can we help you out? Do you want us to look east of you guys?
Want us to look for what?
Yeah, I asked if you want him to look east of where they're at. Everything's going east.
Everything's going away, Tony.
I know.
Let's go that way. Let's go the other way.
Should go around. We could walk. If we go down to, well,
let's go to 64. See if they let us go through.
You
They don't
think so?
have yellow tape.
They don't?
They
On
don't
60
have yellow
what?
tape. On 64.
No?
Let's go try.
Watch. See if they let her in. I'll be shocked. I won't be shocked because they already done it. See if he's. No, they're not going to allow her in now because the canine are out. They were allowing people in, but now that the canine are out.
You want to go try and see?
You want to go around?
Through 64?
No, let's go check it out. You want to walk up there? Let's walk. All right, me and Castillo are going to take a little stroll over here. She just walked right into you, dude.
I know, dude.
All right, we're going to walk over here, guys. See what we see at 64. Where the suspect's in between the streets here, between 64 and Gage. So we're going to walk over here and check it out. Man, do they have enough liquor stores? Jeez. I know. I mean, they're so close. This is a huge liquor store right here. Man, we got a whole group of people over here. Oh, did they? We're not doing collabs, guys. There's less to see over here. No. There's the drone, though. There's the drone in between 64th and Gage right here.
So if they're going to be working east, shouldn't they start somewhere over here?
Yeah, that's what I would think. So I think they're going to end up bringing some of the canine and parking them right here. They have to make them, unless they're going to park them mid-block. I don't know.
La asistencia el K2. There's a K2 over here.
K2? Hello! Don't bite me.
So they said they're going to start working on this street.
Yeah, you can see the police cars down there in the driveway. What are you looking for?
Oh no, this is 62nd.
I told you. I told you. Just go back. See, I told you. I'm the one that usually fucks up the streets. Now it's freaking Castillo. I told you I was on 64th and I told you. Okay. That's why the drone is over there.
Oh, shoot.
Freaking Castillo.
I thought this was 64.
No. I was at 64.
My bad.
Oops. Castillo had a brain fart. We can walk down to 64 and check it out too. That's why they're not going to be working this way. Castillo.
Wait, they have a drone up right there too.
They do. Well, that's because where the car's there.
Oh,
that's where the car's at. The car, they dumped the car on 62nd.
Oh,
so, but they ran this way. All right, so we're going to go back over here to Gage and maybe work our way south to the next street over 64th down there. I told you I was on 64th. You're making me question myself. All right, so yeah, they do have the drone working over there now. It's weird. You want to go down to 64? Yeah. Go check it out. Hopefully we don't get hit by a car. All right, guys. We're working our way down. Oh, yeah. Castillo and his wrong way directions over here. But that's where the car is, where we were up there by that liquor store, is where they dumped the car on 62nd and then ran southbound across Gage, where they got one suspect in between Gage and 64th. So we're this officers here at the perimeter down here. This is 64th Street.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
So they got one, see here, they got one between these properties going over there, and then they had one between 64th and 65th.
Okay, so what street is this? This is
64th. I told you.
I told you there was
60. No, it's 64th over there.
Yeah, posted on the 64th side that we initially posted. Throw a light up where you're at.
Well, we're just asking for you guys to consider civilians and people outside of this line to be able to go home and, get to their bed. At least me. I won't speak for anyone around here. I'll speak for myself. I'm trying to get home because I have work at 5 o'clock.
They got people standing in the middle of the street down there.
You get me? I need to wake up at 5. I'm not trying to, push on or nothing like that. Come on, let's say you guys. If you guys have an early shift, you guys are going to go to bed early to be able to wake up.
Not necessarily.
Well, to each his own. If I have work at 5 and I had a crazy night, I'll probably go to sleep at 3, wake up at 5. But, hey, considering officers, I would assume that you guys are going to bed on time to be able to, hey, to each his own, like I'm saying. I assume.
How many houses east have you gone from where my guys are posted on 64?
I assume that officers go to sleep.
We're behind that first one now, Monty.
Ahead of their time to be able to wake up 8 hours later and go to sleep. If it's not the case, then hey.
We're behind the junkyard.
I'm sorry for that. You should check in with your HR and, the people that pay you. Straight up. Yeah. If I go over 1 minute in my job, if I go over 1 minute or if I don't take my break on time, then I get paid an hour for it, or I get compensated.
They've got people down there inside the perimeter. This guy in the red hoodie here.
I feel bad.
They have dogs down there, and I'm surprised they're allowing people to just walk around inside the perimeter like that.
Hey, I don't know your job. Straight up. and I know you're laughing, and I know it's probably comedy to you, but hey, I don't know your job. You know, all I know is that you guys serve the community. All I know is that you guys are there for the community. If your HR is not considering your extra time, or if your HR is not considering you guys working overtime, then, you know, you guys should look up into it, you know, with, I don't know, what is it that they have?
The reason why they're not letting you in is because they have the dogs out right now.
Yeah, but fuck the dogs.
Well, that's policy. If you get bit, you're going to sue them, and that's why they're not letting anybody in. Armed suspects.
Let me tell you this, and I don't want to be on camera. Well, if you do put me on camera, it's cool. But look, check it out. If the dogs were here,
they're not allowed to come in right now. They have restrictions.
They already have the suspect. They're going to open it up pretty soon. They're just waiting for the suspect to finish making dinner. So they just gotta wait for him to finish making.
So homeboy's inside of his house.
Yeah, ready. Yeah. We just gotta wait until he's finished eating it.
Is that? Okay. Look, you see, then.
Tony got what? Tony got a friend for life now. No, that's Castillo. Castillo's got a friend for life.
Why don't they say, hey, look, you don't want to?
All right, so Mr. A, you are out of here.
The dogs ain't running in anything like that. Because we know all he has to do is finish school.
Yeah,
why do they say?
He was talking to the police. Police aren't going to let anybody inside the perimeter because the dogs are out running around right now. Scooby, Scrappy, possibly Bentley are searching for the suspect in there right now. So they're not going to allow anybody to go in there right now because if somebody gets bit, they're going to end up getting, LAPD will get sued.
How would you feel? And then you say, hey, I live here.
Ooh, Castillo started a conversation I'm sure he's regretting right now. That guy's going to talk his ear off. Yeah, I had to walk away from that. Castillo got stuck in that conversation. Call Castillo over. What'd you say? Call Castillo. Oh no. I want to watch him suffer a little bit there. Location, we're here at San Pedro and 64th, where they have two armed suspects that were involved in a pursuit. There was three. One was taken into custody, but we still have two outstanding here between Avalon and San Pedro on 64th and Gage.
Well, you guys are still to the rear, right?
They are searching right now.
Okay.
It was a pursuit. Suspects jumped out. LAPD took one into custody right away. Two of them ran south across Gage and are now in between Gage and 64th Street. One of the suspects that they're really looking for hard right now between Gage and 64th is described as a male black with dreadlocks and possibly armed with a weapon, armed and dangerous. The other suspect we do not have a description on, but they think he's between 64th and 65th. So they're searching for the one between Gage and 64th the most. So
I don't appreciate it. I know. It's cool though. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What channel are you guys from? What channel are you guys from? Are you guys connected to the guys that be doing the whole check?
that's him.
You guys be doing the immigration too?
Yeah, the check. Yeah.
Hey, gracias. Hey, ¿cómo se llama? La comunidad algo así. La persona.
2 million. Thank you guys. You almost got us to 2 million. Tap that screen, guys. We almost to 2 million. Appreciate it, guys. Look, there's the drone right there. No, that's a plane. That's not the drone. Or is it a drone? I can't tell. No, that's a plane. I can hear the engines. Yeah, look at that plane flying there.
Yeah. All right, whatever it down. But I'm saying is, hey, great job. All right, and
Castillo's trying to get away. He's like, okay, buddy, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know. You gotta call his number. He's in Weatherford, Texas.
I'm about to keep it.
Okay. All right. You know, Weatherford. Huh?
Thank you guys. You guys hit that 2 million mark. You guys are amazing. Chasing Trouble family coming through with the finger taps. Tapping is clapping. If you guys are new to the Chasing Trouble Live and you like to see street journalism and see your first responders in action, whether it be police, fire, or rescue, then this is the live for you guys. Make sure you hit that follow button. Like I always tell you guys, I'll never ask you for gifts. That'll always be your prerogative. But the one thing I do ask for is if you're out here, make sure you hit that follow button. It's absolutely free. We don't charge for it. And if you do hit that follow button, make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you set everything to all notifications. So when I go live, hopefully you get notified and we do this again. If you'd like to see your first responders, this is it, guys. And like I always tell you, it's free. I promise.
No.
Can't turn. You see the
Hey, jefe. Mejor parquese allá, ¿de qué lado?
You gotta just be careful. Get the car does turn, okay?
No, he's gonna turn around.
Is that?
And go away from this.
Oh, I know.
I finally got rid of it.
I know.
Yeah, nah. None of our people.
They were like, go save Castillo. Like, no, I want to watch him suffer.
Dude, I told him that they're going to open the pool.
After he...
On the backside of 460 seconds.
They got another heat source.
On the fence line.
He just said at 400 something on the fence line.
Your ghetto bird is not up, or your dogs.
That's what they do. You have a different ghetto bird. It's a miniature one.
The one you owe me $100 for.
Huh?
The one you owe me $100 for. He was just.
Hey, yeah. No.
Never get back exactly.
Just remember when you see me walking down the street.
So they're using the drones over here. The regular airships are not allowed into the airspace over here for the last couple of months because the FAA rescinded letting the LAPD airships into this area because of the LAX landing zone here. All the planes come in very low. You can see planes in the background right there. Those are planes coming in for landing at LAX. And there's many of them. You can see one right there coming in for a landing going towards LAX. So they don't want the airships over here for fear that there could be some kind of an accident. So they're making LAPD use drones now in a lot of the instances.
Wait, where did they start?
I don't know.
I don't see them.
So with that patrol unit you see with people standing next to it down there in the middle of your screen, that's down there towards, that's Avalon. Did you just restart your light?
No.
Oh, I just got the notification right
You
now.
just now got the notification?
Yeah. Just said Castillo invites you to look at the guy with his underwear. 2 million. I know you guys. You guys 2.1. You guys are a million.
He's just waiting for the guy to finish cooking dinner. And we'll be out. He's like, oh, really? Then he's gonna just say that.
Castillo messing with the residents around here, telling them, "Oh, the guy will be out here in a minute. They're gonna open the perimeter as soon as the guy's done making his steak." Yeah, I mean that's as far as I can zoom, guys. That's fully zoomed in. You want?
How far you can zoom? Go ahead. Let me see how far this one is.
But you want to see how zoomed in we are. Watch how zoomed out we goes. Look at this. Look at that. That's all the way zoomed out. So when I'm zoomed in, you're really seeing what's at the other end of the street. Yeah, this is the new Samsung S26 Ultra. It's got pretty damn good zoom on it. and clarity compared to the phone we came from.
Oh, they're about to say something.
So when I'm zoomed in, yeah, you want to see it again? It's pretty impressive, huh? When you zoom all the way out, you can't even see nothing at the end of that street. Yeah, this is the new Samsung S26 Ultra. It's got pretty damn good zoom on it and clarity compared to the phone we came from. It's going to be on her backside, he said.
Roger, I'm holding third house east of that
When I'm zoomed in, yeah, you want to see it again? It's pretty impressive, huh? When you zoom all the way out. All right, should we go back up to gauge? Nothing at the end of that street. Yeah, this is the new Samsung S26. Well, he said he's about to take it out. And clarity compared to the phone we came from. It's going to be on the backside, he said. Half of those guys look.
Roger, I'm holding third house east of that.
He sounded exhausted. Yeah. All right, should we go back up to gauge? So he said he's about to take a new suspect.
Hey, Josh, we can walk right here, straight through.
You're still using your S10 for those guys. It's time to update. I was using the Fold 3. I think I got it in 2022. It was a decent camera at the time, but it was definitely time to upgrade to something that had more clarity at night and 200 megapixel camera and something that could zoom in a lot better.
Hey, Josh, we can walk right here, straight through.
You're still using your S10? Yeah, it was still daylight. Yeah, probably around 7. I was using the I know. I think I got it. It was a decent camera at the time, but it was definitely time to upgrade to something that had more clarity at night. And, no, I think he's in there because they saw him jumping fences. They could zoom in. Yeah, they saw him jumping. Yeah, look at some of the officers here on scene. Yeah, it was still daylight. Yeah, probably around 7.
Okay, we're coming up this little walk.
I know. Yeah, so you can hear the K-19. They're coming out a little walkway down there on one of the properties down there. No, I think he's in there. They saw him jumping fence. Yeah. They saw him jumping. Look at this car backing out. They're going to stop us. Some of the officers here on scene. Look at this guy coming out of the driveway. Let's see if they're going to search his car when he gets down at the end of the block. So I can hear the K-19. Somebody's shining their light on it. One of the officers shining the light on that car. Yeah, she's shining. Look at they're shining their light down there on telling them don't come down there because they have canines out. Look at this car backing out. They're going to hand them back up and probably come over here to these officers where we're at, on 64th and San Pedro. He's got it in reverse, it looks like. So I can hear the canines. Somebody shining the light on that car. Yeah, he came out of his driveway and started going down towards the dogs. They were flashing their lights out and telling them, don't come down here. So now he's backing up here. They're going to hand him back up and probably come over here to these officers. Where we're at, 64 in San Pedro. He's got his own back to the driveway. Yeah, he came out of his driveway and started going down towards the dogs. They were flashing their lights out and telling him, don't come down here. So now he's telling him he can't go in there. He just started walking past the yellow tape, and I gotta go. He said, well, that's what the yellow tape was telling you. You can't go right now because there's dogs in there that will bite you. People just don't get it, but the dogs will bite you. Yeah, he came out of his driveway and started going down to the What is it? We can't go in there. What am I looking at? He just started walking past the yellow tape. Who's that? Glizzy? I gotta go. Is that the Glizzy team? It is the Glizzy team. You can't go. Look at that. There's Glizzy that will bite you. You just don't get it. The dogs will bite you. Here comes the B team. Glizzy team is coming in hot with his giant Darth Vader helmet on. Is that the Glizzy team? Luke, I am your father. You look like Darth Vader. Oh, really? What should it be? Uh-oh. Glizzy says, hopefully I'm in the mood. Here comes the B team. How's it going, man? Glizzy team is coming in hot with his giant Darth Vader helmet on. Is that the Glizzy team? Luke, I am your father. You look like Darth Vader. Thank you. Oh, really? Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna share. Ooh. I appreciate it. Look at Glizzy. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Is it really your birthday? Yeah. Glizzy says there's no birthday. Thank you, man. Glizzy brought us the sandwich out here. Look at this. Brought us the Subway. Glizzy bringing in the meal. And yeah, I'm gonna share with Castillo. Look, you want half of a PM? Oh yeah, you. I appreciate it. Look at this. I can't drink the soda, but I'll give you that too. And you want some of the sandwich? Yeah, we'll save it. Lizzie brought us the sandwich out here. Look at this. Lizzie bringing us the birthday Subway. Lizzie bringing in the meal. And yeah, I'm gonna share with this kid. Look, you want half of a PM? Ooh, we get. Huh? Lizzie brought us the sandwich out here. Times what? Birthday Subway. More like 54. Huh? They must have got a FAA approval to bring the airship in. It's going to be coming in hot. The airship's going to come in hot. Where's it at? Times what? It's been going on since 7 o'clock. That's easy. They must have got a FAA approval to bring the airship in. No, they dumped upon 62nd, and then they caught one right away, and then two of them ran across Gage. One's in between Gage and here, and one's in between 64th, and two of them left, yeah. Armed and dangerous, part of a burglary cruise. No, they dumped upon 62nd. This guy was jumping all over the property right away when they had the airship earlier. One's in between Gage and here, and one's in between 64th, and two of them left, yeah. Armed and dangerous, part of a burglary. They're going to check with LAX. They're trying to get approval to get the airship back in here. Hopefully he gets approval to get in here so we can get the airship back overhead. Because they really need him during this, because the suspect is bedded down back there. He's being very mobile, running around. And the drone, I don't think is just doing a good enough job. They need eyes in the sky from an airship to overlook the area and use a bigger, clear camera to look for because the suspect is bedded down back there. And he's being very mobile. So we all would have made it. And it's all good. All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Much love. You guys leave it to overlook the area. They saw you in time. Yeah, they're on 45. It's all good. All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Much love. They're just trying to get approval to get back in here. Hopefully they can. We need them. They can find the suspect. He'll probably fly overhead, and he'll immediately see a body signature of heat hiding over in one of these backyards because he was jumping around when we had the last of the ship. We see him jumping around, but they had to leave because they were low on fuel. No, I understand. Because why would they allow the LA impact airship overhead? And he left only hiding over in one of the LA people. He was jumping around. Yeah, it was an LA impact airship. Yeah, drug jumping around, but they had to leave because they were low on fuel. We're waiting to see if we get approval from LAX so we can come in here and help out with the search. And he left only hiding over in one of the Nice. We're going to shower in a minute. They always do, yeah. They should, yeah. They usually do. I've never got one. Oh, you gotta look at his latest video. He was filming a guy that his underwear out earlier today at the Home Depot on Wilshire. The guy was stealing phones from everybody. They had a bag full of phones. And he's just standing there. Yeah, this is his latest video. You gotta look at his latest video. He was filming a guy that his underwear out earlier today at the Home Depot on Wilshire. The guy was stealing phones from everybody. Oh, you wanted the bubbles of it? Oh, cool. Yeah, when we're riding downtown, yeah. Look at the plane right there. This is why you're not allowing the airships in here. See how low these planes are going over. Look at that right there. He's zooming in on the skid mark. Look at that. Look at the SDS video here. This is what you're not allowing. And he was talking all kinds of smack. He's over there with a bladed weapon stealing people's phones. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Yeah, he's taking people's phones. He had a bag full of phones. They're not talking right now. Look at that right there. He's zooming in on the skid mark. Look at that. And he was talking all kinds of smack. He's over there with a bladed weapon stealing people's phones. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Yeah. You go over on the other end by Avalon, the dogs are going to be going down. I would think so. Of course. The one guy that stealing people's phones. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Yeah. You go over on the other end by Avalon, the dogs are going to be. Me at the perimeters, this black guy named Snake, and he's like talking to me, and then he goes, "Look what I found," and he pulls out. I'm like, "Whoa!" Yeah.
What for?
They were sticking him on the. Dude, he pulled it out. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Fuccino, he was walking with one out.
Oh, damn! Please tell Glizzy I sent something to someone sent to you something on PayPal for Tony or something.
Ah, that's nice. Thank you guys.
I didn't have to do that. I did that out of love, homie.
Thank you guys.
I thought you guys were messing with him.
No,
So
dude.
like,
For the last 6 months, they've been telling us happy birthday every day until today's the real day.
I'll bring this fool either for his fake birthday or his real birthday. Either way, he's getting a song.
No, today's the real one.
You guys been here for like 2 hours, no?
I've been here for probably like 2 hours.
He's been here longer, yeah.
He got here like a half an hour later or something.
Man, let me take the homie aside, dog.
He was at home sleeping.
In case we go overhead, how big is this perimeter? And is there a certain location where we last have the suspects? And how many outstanding?
Are you hearing it?
Yeah, say how many outstanding?
This is a CP. We have 2 outstanding. It's going to be the perimeter is going to be San
Gage
Pedro
to 65th.
to Avalon. and from 62nd Street all the way down to 65th Street.
Oh, they got 62nd.
Yes, they just confirmed 2 of them.
Yeah. Well, that was for sure.
There was a
Direction of travel, sir.
There's a lot of cops over here.
So we have 2 suspects. One of the locations
Simplex and everything?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Probably faster than you guys can find it. Yeah.
How'd you guys get on that?
Can you see right there? You see dispatch, simplex, tactical.
They're decommissioned, so I actually have an answer for you. So this button originally, when you press it, they all come. So all this shit is deactivated.
And do we have clothing description?
This one's also, the push to talk is also deactivated.
Yeah, just
The law states that you can listen, but you cannot I cannot talk to you.
yeah, it'd be a federal offense.
It's a federal offense. FCC
So
federal.
if you try, will we hear you?
Nothing.
No, it just beeps.
So you guys program it to not do that?
Yeah. Blocks out transmit.
They come disabled from the people that supply them.
We're going to be
So it's
flying
like a
high.
law
And I'll
to
be able to
protect
get
themselves too.
But I programmed this one myself. I could have activated transmit, but I did.
Sí, va bien, ¿no?
flying down the street up, so it shouldn't be an issue.
So you fuck around, press the wrong button.
How much they selling for?
Estamos buscando
aquí en la 64 y la
Yeah, this one's like $5,000.
You're on our attack channel, huh?
Oh yeah. If you guys go to Simplex, even got Metro SWAT 65, 66.
How do they program it though? How does someone know how to see it though?
Because all the frequencies are online. All the frequencies are online. You just program it, and you got to have the programming software.
That's wild, man.
But they're saying that we have what, a year and a half, 2 years left.
Yeah, I mean the sheriff's went encrypted. Sheriff's dispatch is still open, but all their TAC channels are encrypted.
Like sheriff deputy, those schools are still like on UHF and whatnot.
So did you hear that we are getting ours?
Some of that
Yeah.
analog stuff.
Yeah, the airship's on its way.
It's gonna be flying
What
high.
you're saying we're trying to be like the
It's
sheriff?
gonna be high.
Well, they're gonna put you on the same kind of system probably.
But I could go to the sheriff's right now. I could tap into their
Yeah, because you have the same radio. It's able of doing trunking, and it's been programmed for their encryption.
but you can't do that.
I don't have their encrypted frequencies.
That
No,
or the
just their
FCC
dispatch.
has to release the license.
No, you'll never get the keys. Those are
The encryption?
yeah for the encryption.
So the FCC is the one that controls all the
So
communication.
LA County Sheriff's are encrypted. You guys can't listen to them.
I can't listen. Just the dispatch, not their TAC channels anymore. Yeah, they have all their TAC channels
How we
encrypted.
can, it just
Well, your radio's been programmed for it has the keys in it. Yeah.
So like whoever your tech guy is,
he knows all
yeah,
it.
like,
Yeah.
you use the radio and you gotta go, hey,
can you start
lost one. He'll
working on a gas line?
he'll know what to program.
Yeah, at the protest last weekend, one of the guys was running. He fell right in front of me, and his radio came out. And he kept running. Some guy came and grabbed it. But they can send a kill key, so they send a signal and it bricks it. So yeah,
That way you guys can't do
so they can't read it and they can't use it. It just bricks it. They can't hear anything anymore.
You guys be able to do what they'll be able
We
to
can't
do.
get down to the dog.
Listen.
Yeah, they'd be able to listen. But your guys' radios talk. That's the difference. So if he had it,
The fact that you can be able to communicate.
But I'm saying that we'll break.
We'll still try with negotiations.
no, it bricks it where you can't hear anything. It becomes a paperweight. Yeah.
It's a matter of time before you get bricked.
Mine won't, because mine isn't programmed to transmit, so it'll never get bricked.
There's a difference.
Yeah, hey,
about
officer
the
on the front,
If I lose mine,
call off that address.
It'll get bricked fast, within a couple days.
Or if they accidentally press it and it's a fake call.
And your radios also have been,
Your station can track you like with your radio, obviously. I don't know if you knew that.
but like this radio, I can hook it up to my
Where's your
computer.
emergency button?
It's on the top. It's the red one.
Which one? Yeah, okay, so if you press that, the whole slot.
Get your dog and go to Ascot.
They're GPS
That's what they're
located. They can
worried about.
GPS locate your phone or your radio.
Disable all that shit. Why? Because it's not for civilian use or whatever.
But for that radio, like my radio, when I hook it up to the computer, it'll read it. Your radio, the tech, they lock it. So if I had your radio at my house and I tried to read it, it won't read it because you have to have the code to be able to even read it.
I know, because you're just like, what's up? Give me your radio.
That's wild, man. So the sheriffs are ahead of us, huh?
Yeah, which is shocking because they were behind you guys. They were just still using the same channels they've been using since the 60s.
Yeah, their program is weird. It's all staticky and
Yeah.
it's like
That's their dispatches still. Yeah.
Fuck me up for like about 10 minutes.
But their new channels, their TAC channels
like
are not.
Sometimes I'll receive it and it just
Yeah, this has
stay
the.
there for a while and I fucking hate it 'cause
Oh, you're on scanning.
yeah, and I'm scanning. I'm trying to hear everything going on, so I know what call to bid to. But sometimes sheriffs interfere like that. He said, "I don't speak Spanish, but I thought I get stuck."
So you guys will go to sheriff events because you guys can't hear them.
But I can hear the sheriffs. See, I can hear the sheriffs like their dispatch. Like I can hear. Hold on,
You
let's
can't
see.
go to LASD all.
LASD right there, and then I hit channel. And you got Carson, Compton, Industry.
You can't go to, but you can't go to TAC.
I can't go to their tax. I have their old tax. See, there's Santa Clarita. I have their old tax, but they don't work anymore because they're all encrypted. These are all used to work, but no.
How'd you get her? How much you pay for that radio to get programmed and everything?
I programmed it. This radio is about $3,000, and then I programmed it. So, but if you buy it programmed, it's maybe about $3 or $4,000.
They're already open on the internet. You just got to get an OS system on a laptop that can read it.
How do you got to program? You got to plug it in and do all that.
Mhm. And they're a bitch.
Most of the time, it's
They're not easy.
And then let's go, instead of the speaker, it's a USB thing, goes to the computer. And you just upload the files that'll read crazy.
How much about your radio?
This one was $450.
So you programmed it yourself?
No, it came program everything for $450.
Money to airship.
How much you pay for that?
Coordinate with 7.
You know where you can find them on OfferUp. You can find them on OfferUp.
For their search, we will focus on the.
Dude, I've been out with my chick, right? I turned it on.
Yeah, sorry about the dizziness, guys. Moving around a lot. Hold on.
What's your location, guys? Where exactly is working?
He did like about 4G.
Roger, so we're going to be on Gage and 6-4, just west of Avalon.
He has way better, like,
So you can switch channels faster and all that.
everything.
Air 18 I got.
You got what I got. It's
the same radio. Yeah, it is.
His is bigger though.
No, he's got the bigger battery. I got the small battery on purpose. 'Cause it makes it lighter because I'm always holding it.
It's like the same.
Feel how light this is compared to yours. Feel the battery. Yeah, see the battery is the light one. Yeah, go ahead. Just don't keep it.
Estamos en la 64 y San Pedro.
He's checking out my radio.
Nobody even fucking dial in, bro. It's like a. There's this one dude I know. that sells
These
videos.
antennas, a lot of you guys buy them. This is tuned for you guys, and they're like $50 on what are they called on eBay.
You say it's tuned for us?
Tuned for LAPD from the frequency range. You guys are in between 450 and 512 megahertz. Like the antenna's tuned to receive. Like if it was a long one like his, it's kind of out of band. This is tuned for LAPD. So even though it's short, it picks up really well.
You said his out of band. What do you mean?
Like it's like a spectrum. It goes much, but it doesn't. This is like fine tuned for LAPD. Yeah, just for LAPD.
Ours don't come with that one. Stop.
No, you guys come with the longer one, yeah. But there's, you know what? A lot of motorcycle cops use these ones. They buy them because they don't like the antenna sticking into their side when they're riding. So they buy the smaller one.
I have a small one like that too, but just.
Yeah.
Do you ever take them home, though?
My radio?
Yeah.
I work so much, bro.
Maybe
not really, man. You know, sometimes, not really, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. When I'm off, I'm not listening to the radio.
Right? I mean.
I listen to it all day.
Bro, I'll get up randomly at 2, 3 in the morning to take a piss.
You turn it on?
I'll turn it on, and my girl's like, man, shut that shit. I'll fucking randomly.
Only LAPD though.
Yeah, like Newton, Central, 77.
Where you guys mainly out of?
The whole hood.
Yeah, everywhere. Man. We go if there's something big going on out in Panorama City, you know, Mission Division, we're out everywhere. Yeah, wherever the big calls are at, that's where we go. Not too much county now.
I've been to calls like in East LA when there's sheriffs.
Yeah.
Can't really.
I don't like to go to places I can't hear. I want to be able to hear.
Versus now he's streaming and he can tell them exactly what.
No need for the picture at this time.
Yeah. People love to know.
Hey, so when you're driving to the radio, you're.
Oh yeah, that's what. Oh yeah, that's what. We're on our way.
What is the reaction to that?
Yeah. But I've learned that once they set up the perimeter, I don't need to rush. As long as K9 isn't here yet, you know, I want to get here before you guys are doing the K9 announcements. As long as I'm here before that, I'm good. Which can take an hour or two sometimes. Sorry, guys. I'm making you guys dizzy. I know.
The shield is on its way back there. What other tools do you want me to bring?
But I've been on like I've been on pursuits where I'm chasing behind the cars, but I'm like,
Hey, officers that went off the gate, are you guys to the rear anything yet?
and then I always get there anyways, but you can never be too close.
Hey, can you come to where I can see you? I haven't seen you guys.
This one, I could hear if I have relatives out in Rancho Cucamonga, I can hear some of the divisions all the way out there with this. Not all of them, but I can hear some of
What's
them.
that place called? Stevenson Town.
And you can't hear Simplex unless you're close.
The Kenwood, the orange one that I have, that one can hear all the way up Northern California.
Oh, really? Wow.
Santa Clarita, etc.
Oh, I can hear Santa Clarita on this,
like all those,
like the sheriffs.
So it's good to know. You said that's tuned. That was
Tuned, yeah. On eBay, if you go in there and look up tuned antenna for Motorola APX, these will come up. They're like $50, $55. They're not bad.
Just like the same amount of range as our stock ones.
Mm-hmm. And since it's tuned, it transmits better too. Yeah, because I can hear Simplex pretty far sometimes, mainly the airships, but at least maybe sometimes 5 to 6 miles away, I can hear even the ground units.
For LAPD.
From LAPD, yeah.
If you lose the radio, you get in trouble? Or?
I don't want to know. Yeah, it's a big deal. Yeah, because look, you just said it. Look how much money it is.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You witnessed someone get in a radio station.
Just last weekend at the No Kings, or the weekend before that, the guy was running out. He fell right in front of me, and his radio popped out. And a guy came out of there and grabbed it and took off with it. But it got bricked. He's not going to be able to use it. But I'm sure that officer was upset.
I know that officer was okay.
Yeah.
I was watching.
All right, man. Be safe.
Show last night, the LAPD show on Netflix.
That fake show, or whatever.
You know, I was watching it, but there was an officer that loses his weapon, and like I guess he was like,
Castillo go.
Wakes up and his fucking service weapon's gone, and they end up finding it with some kids.
We lost Castillo. Where'd Castillo go, guys? Where'd he go, Chad?
The little guy, he's like
Did he walk back up to Gage? Told the officer what? No, they haven't caught him yet. Yeah, guys.
He's like, because they're his superiors, we're going to shoot him. They don't want to report it.
K910 to K91 OC is approved.
It was a crazy. So
Ooh, OC.
You guys ever get in trouble for losing?
It'd be a big deal, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, why are they approving OC?
What's that?
Hey, Josh, you got
tear gas.
Oh.
Hey, Chris, you got 2 units posted south of you on the gate side. They're right up on the yard. There's one south.
Where did Castillo go? He took off. Oh. Castillo?
Oh.
I think they're about to use tear gas. Oh, did he go up there? Yeah. Oh shit! I'll walk. He went up the street. They're about to use tear gas on something. I'm gonna go up there real quick. I know. I'm gonna go up there. All right, guys, we're back. We were talking to the officer. He wanted to talk shop about radio, so we're gonna walk back over here. We just heard them say that they approved OC, which is tear gas. So I don't know if they got a suspect in an area where they think he's trapped, and they've got eyes on him, because that's the only time they'd be using tear gas. So let's see what's going on over here. Castillo bailed on me. All right, we're walking back up here, guys. Let's see what's going on.
You gotta come down the driveway.
All right, they're talking about going down a driveway, and they've got approval for OC.
Repeat.
So let's check it out.
So, 419.
I copied the approval.
Dude, I got stuck. I got stuck talking.
Well, you kept yapping and yapping, dude.
So what did they? Why did they get approval for OC? They got somebody trapped?
Dude, they have someone already pinned down. They keep giving them commands.
Oh shit!
The guy doesn't want to listen, so they asked for a canine.
Oh damn!
Right
So
here at this driveway.
All right, so they got the suspect trapped on a driveway. They're calling for a canine to come over there, and they've got approval to use OC on him, the tear gas. So A lot of things transpired, tried to transpire here in the last
Where
few
do you want
minutes.
to deploy this from? Ascot or in the rear yard?
What the hell are they talking about Ascot, bro? Ascot's like freaking.
I don't know.
All the way by
Let me
who?
take a look over here.
Maybe they're mistaken by the street.
Yeah, they say units coming down Ascot. Like, what the hell? Ascot is way the hell over there.
Oh shit, my battery died. Hold on, guys. Let me switch over to my other battery.
So Tony finally caught up.
Right? Shit, dude. I gotta pull this battery off. Hold on, guys. Give me a second here. Let me pull out my cable here for the other battery packs. It's gonna be a little shaky here for a second while we plug this in.
Still 80.
All right, there we go, guys.
How you doing, sir?
Hold on.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Hey, Chris, do you need a 146
All right, so we're.
Yeah, Raj.
All right, they're talking about using some less lethal too. Maybe some rubber rounds if they got this guy pinned down in the driveway.
If you go down that driveway, you'll run into Chris.
They just.
You don't want the grenades, you want a Mark 46.
They're talking about using the rubber rounds on him.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, can you answer that? Yes, Mark 46.
Can I what? Can I?
Have the suspect pinned down.
Are you in the right spot? Yeah, we're here on Gage. The suspect is down one of these driveways here off of Gage. They came upon him there. They've been giving him commands to try to get him to, comply. So far, he's not complying. They've got approval to use OC, which is tear gas on him, and they're talking about using some of the rubber rounds on him too, to hit him with some of the rubber rounds to try to get him to comply. So far, he hasn't, and they have him pinned down in a driveway of one of these houses over here.
We got movement.
They got movement. They said, "Watch this guy. We got movement over here." Are you trying to move away from me? Is that what you're doing? You know what I mean?
I said I tried to ditch him too.
I did. He left me over there hanging. You know, just for that, I'm gonna go get the guy that was talking to you, the drunk guy. I'm gonna bring him over here and talk to you again.
Talking about the radio. This one gets this channel, and then that one that channel.
Dude, he took my radio and showed it to the cops. He went over there. Can I show it to him? I said, okay.
They were just, you didn't get what he was doing. He was distracting you from not listening.
He was trying to give you a clean getaway.
He was distracting you.
Was he? From what?
Tell him to zip it, Tim.
Zip it, Tim. All right, so we're.
Yeah, we'll forgive him. It's his birthday.
Yeah.
Looks like he's compliant, but if you still want to make your way back there.
All right, sounds like he's complying, but they haven't said that he's got up and started coming out to them yet. But they're saying it sounds like he's complying. So let's see if they bring him out to. See.
He's complying, yeah.
Until I see him in handcuffs.
I told the officer about pizza. He says, "Man, bring that over here."
Pizza. Oh, of course they do.
I'm not gonna eat, huh?
I'm not gonna eat it right this second. I will, though. But
he'll eat it all. Don't worry.
Don't worry, Cat. Don't worry, Castillo. I'll give you 6 inches of it. He's in custody. They got him. So that's 2 out of 3. I think we still have a third one. Let's see if they're going to still continue to try to work on the third one. But they do have the second one, the one with the dreadlocks, in custody over here. Looks like no issues. I don't think he got bit by the canine.
That other
So
fool can't be too far ahead of him.
they say this one was here, and the next one.
There should be no issues, but if there is, it's because he was trying to go up some barbed wire.
Oh, he might be cut up from climbing over barbed wire.
Oh, damn.
Maybe.
We have a unit en route and also the LA Impact officer en route.
Oh, LA Impact. See, LA Impact was doing an investigation following these guys.
10 to 20, please monitor your cell phone.
And then they called in for LAPD to help them do a traffic stop.
For the 6-2 side, is that going to be it for suspect?
This side, they're gonna clear this side. They might want to let this go. So the drone's right there.
So they've been concentrating on this one suspect with the dreads here that was in between Gage and 64. We haven't heard him talking about the third suspect much. So we're going to find out if they're going to still continue to search for that third suspect or if they're going to call this and be happy that they got 2 out of the 3. But that remains to be seen. We'll have to see.
Ruben, you got a spot where you're at? I can meet you.
So these three suspects were involved in a burglary ring. They were in a short pursuit with LAPD. They were being investigated by the LA Impact Multi-Agency Task Force.
So that is correct.
Hold on.
We should be done with the 62nd side as suspect in custody, and we still have the other one outstanding between Gage and 64.
Oh, so they still have another one in the same area.
You're on 62nd, dude.
Yeah, no, that's the one they got in custody.
62nd?
Yeah. No, but he said the one from 62nd Engage is in custody.
Oh, okay.
Now they got this one in custody, but there's still another one.
Now they're gonna look at.
And K9-8, come over Air 18.
They're going to open up all this side over. They're going to let this go, and they're going to focus on.
Go ahead for K9-8. If you're working off of on the 6-4 side, I do have a Persian. I have 2 people in front of a 501 E64 on the driveway. They were in the backyard and they're walking southbound towards 6-4.
5 houses in. On the other side.
Where the hell?
If you're looking to keep that, do me a favor. I'm 5,000 feet up. Can you respond to that address? And just
Dude,
make
he's
sure
5,000 feet up instead of when they're usually at 500.
They're going to be on the driveway walking northbound.
Dude,
You can't even see him.
You can't even see the airship.
Yeah.
No se puede ni ver el.
He's 5,000 feet up the LAPD airship. We can't even. I can.
K9-8 and 0 disregard to be a kid.
No se logra ver.
8 Roger.
We can kind of hear the airship, but he says he's 5,000 feet up. That's the approval that he got from LAX. They're not allowing to be down here at about. Normally, when there's a perimeter, the LAPD airship's about 400 to 500 feet above us. But he's at 5,000 feet. So he's able to see from his camera, but we can't even see him. He's so high up. Oh, there he is. There he is. That's him right there. Yeah.
Dude, that shit is far up.
He's fucking way up there. You know why? Because when the planes come in for landing, they're only at like 2,000 feet. So he's way above them. Let's see if we can see the airship up there. Here's the LAPD airship way up there at 5,000 feet. He's just a little speck.
That thing looks like a freaking star up there. And he's still able to see.
Yeah, because they have. You think our phones zoom? Their cameras can zoom way in.
Dude, he said someone was walking south on 64.
Yeah, 2 people. He's way up there. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this in my. See if I can put this underneath my shirt or something so I can use my hands again. Hold on for a second.
Put it in your sweater. Oh, dang, you got this thing all zoomed in, dude.
Yeah, I had it zoomed in because I was looking for the.
Tony's got his baby right here.
K9-1 is going to be on the Gage side.
K9-1 is on the.
Westbound, I'll give you an address when I get
There we go.
And then K9-7 is going to go to the 6-4 side, work my backside.
Ooh, he said, work my backside. You know he's going to get shit for that later. You said work your backside.
Joe's going to work 401 64, I guess on the outside, the around over there, so we got to start there.
K9 unit told the other officer to work his backside.
All right, so there's a K9. What? They're still going to be working east?
I don't know. I guess they're still going to be working 64 and Gage in between there. So they got the second suspect, guys. So they got the first original suspect when they first took him into custody. When the pursuit ended, they took one into custody. They just took the second suspect into custody, the one with the dreadlocks. What is it now, 10 o'clock? This thing started around 7:30. So a couple almost 3 hours later, they just got the second suspect. There's a third one still outstanding. that they're still looking for right now. So we see officers walking down here. Part of the search team walking down here. We don't see a canine. We don't see Scooby, Scrappy, or Bentley with these guys, but they are walking down here. Oh, here comes canine, I think. Let's see. They're gonna have to put the thing down for him. There we go. There goes canine going over to 64th Street. He's probably going to enter over there where we were at, where I was talking to the officer about the radios. Let's see if we see him go down there. He's probably going to turn down there in a second to go over there on 64th. So, like I was saying earlier, guys, we're here on San Pedro and Gage, where they got a perimeter set up looking for the last suspect. They've got 2 in custody that were part of a burglary ring, considered to be armed and dangerous. 2 in custody, 1 outstanding still. Coming over here, these officers, part of the search team, giving some bumps of the fists, slapping of the hands, as they're heading down to 64. Hey, these guys are heading down to 64. These officers are heading down to 64, where we just came from. 64 and San Pedro. They're probably going to go into the perimeter onto 64 and work their way eastbound on 64th Street.
They got 2. No, they have. Well, yeah, they have 2 in custody.
You saying some of the officers look young? Yeah, some of these guys look pretty young, huh? Yes, the drone is still up. I see it right there. There's the drone right there, still up. And here's the LAPD airship. Hold on, I gotta.
Did you get the updated search plan?
Look at the airship. If I can even get him in camera.
Sir, I got a gauge to 6-4 and 6-5 between San Pedro.
All right, man. Good to see you.
And, you're going to be working on the gauge side, and K-9 is going to be working on the 6-4 side, heading westbound, correct?
Another one of our friends from K-9 unit right there. He said hi to us last time. Look at how high up the airship is. That's the LAPD airship, and that's with me fully zoomed in, guys. I can't even see him. Look at that. So the airship got approval to be inside the perimeter, but he's not allowed to be down at the normal elevation of about 500 feet. They got him up at 5,000 feet, but he's got super zoom on his cameras on his airship, so he still can see very well from that elevation. And he's pretty quiet. I mean, you can barely even hear him down here at the ground level. So you can see them parking their K-9 units right there. I heard them say that they had Scooby and Scrappy that are going to be starting to work over off of 64, I think. They're going to start their search for this 3rd suspect that they're still looking for. But they do have 2 in custody. Like I said, this was 3 suspects that were in a pursuit with LAPD. They were being surveilled by the LA Impact Task Force, multi-agency. They asked for LAPD to help them with a high-risk traffic stop. They tried to pull over these burglary suspects considered to be armed and dangerous. They did not comply. They took off. They started running in the car. They jumped out of the car over here on 64th Street between Avalon.
I'll read right there.
Damn, I guess he can. You please?
You need glasses?
No, oh, that's great. Thank you guys for sending that to Glizzy.
Dude, how can you read your chat then?
I can see it here. Yours,
you can see that?
I can't see yours for some reason. Probably because it's from the side.
Oh, shit.
Got it on the smallest font. I hear my voice laughing somewhere.
Oh, someone right here. Someone's
Yeah.
watching you.
Somebody's watching me in the background. I can hear my own voice.
He speaks good. Oh, yeah, he does. He speaks to his elbows, too.
I do. My elbows are killing me right now. So there's the drone right there, guys. It's crazy when the airship's that high. You can't even hear it, and they're so loud when they're down here.
Hear it. Yeah, you can still hear it.
But it's so quiet.
Dude, it's got to be using more fuel. It's making lighter freaking circles.
Probably bigger ones, huh?
Yeah, dude. Look at that.
Where's he at? There he is. Yeah, he's way up there. He's going pretty slow. Where's he at?
Hey, Roger, can you light up where you're at?
Can't even tell that's an LAPD airship right there. He's so high. He's at 5,000 feet. They're usually down around 450 when they're on a perimeter like this. But he's at 5,000 feet because he can't get. He can't get approval to come lower from the LAX tower over there.
One house west from the power pole.
On 64 or Engage?
Right here, I think. Like, they're all there. They're all huddling up right there.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting ready to put a search team over there in between the properties between 64th and Gage to start searching for the third suspect. Like I said, they just took the second suspect, the one they were looking for that had the dreadlocks. They just took him into custody probably about 10 minutes ago. So they got 2 out of the 3 so far, and they're looking for this final one. Part of this burglary crew considered to be armed and dangerous. Thank you guys again for getting us to that 2.4 million likes mark. Means a lot, guys. And everybody, thank you all for the birthday wishes. Thank you for the gifts. You guys are amazing. Chasing Trouble family coming in strong. Appreciate all of you. Everybody that's become a new part of the family tonight, welcome to the family. If you like this kind of content and you haven't hit the follow button yet, make sure you do that. If you'd like to see our first responders in action, doing what they do best, doing what they're trained to do, LA Police, LAPD, LA Fire, City and County, and rescue units. Thank you, Mark. Make sure you guys hit the follow button if that's the kind of content you like to watch, and make sure you hit that notification bell, set it to all. That way, when I go live, you guys get notified, hopefully, and we do this all over again. And like I always tell you, becoming part of the Chasing Trouble family is free. I promise. I've never been part of the Chasing Trouble family for about 2 years. Oh, you have been. You have been part of the Chasing Trouble family. Thank you. We love to have you as part of the family. All of you that's part of the family. We're trying to grow the family. Trying to get that family up to 1 million followers. Be a big family. But we're on our way there, slowly but surely. Recap, they have 2 in custody, 1 outstanding in a burglary ring that was being pursued by LAPD, where they dumped the vehicle over here. Look, he's coming to get a coffee. He's coming to get... Hopefully they sell coffee because he's going into the liquor store. Can't be drinking on duty, officer. Is that our buddy? Is that our guy? It looks like him, right? The guy that waved to us when he went in? Was that him?
No?
Kind of looked like
him. He's canine.
Oh.
The other guy's a canine.
Kind of looked like him a little bit. Well, he just went into the liquor store. If he comes out with a paper bag, I'm going to be a little worried.
With a brown bag?
With a brown bag. If he comes out with a brown bag, I'm going to be like, hey, officer, what are you doing? He's like, I had to go get me a...
205 K9 verified. We have K9 officers at 348 gauge.
348 gauge.
Yeah, I'm getting a little interest in my back fence line where I give you a light.
348?
Yeah.
All 4 numbers over here.
Are they?
Yeah, that one is 6302. Dijeron que están en la 348 gauge.
Thank you for the birthday cake. I appreciate it.
All right, Chris, I'm 1 west of that.
Oh no, never mind. That one is 310.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So yeah, we're good. 348. So that is mid block.
Yeah. When you look at it on the map, when I saw the address earlier, it's literally smack dab in the middle between Avalon and San Pedro. All right, so they're getting K9 officers set up for that address.
I'm just going to finish this yard I'm in, one west, then we'll go over that way.
So they're still searching for the third suspect. So far, LAPD's batting 100, man. They've taken 2 out of the 3 in custody. So they're doing really well so far at the 3-hour mark. 2 armed suspects in part of a burglary crew. And they're looking for this last one, this third one. So hopefully they get this suspect too, but they're doing really good so far.
Over on the Gage side, and they're going to start on the opposite side on 64th. And they're going to go east, so away from us. But yeah, they're going to start there.
What's that airship? Unit is 5,400 feet in the air and only doing 85 miles. Yeah, that's actually pretty fast. 85 miles an hour on a perimeter is pretty quick. He's probably keeping that speed because he's up so high, and his circular pattern is very wide. When they're down low at the, on a perimeter, usually you look on one of the air maps. They're usually doing probably about 450 feet above, and their spirals are much tighter. So they're usually only doing maybe about 50 knots, 45 knots, maybe sometimes 60. But since he's up so high and his rotation is so much bigger, he's probably got to keep more airspeed. 85 is pretty quick for a perimeter. That's really fast, because 85 knots is usually about 95 miles an hour. So. Happy birthday from Washington State. Thank you, Washington State. I'm waving a hand right back to you guys.
I wonder where they took the second suspect.
I don't know. We never saw him, right?
No. And we didn't hear they called paramedics for him.
People doing some fireworks behind us. Yeah, we never seen them bring the suspect out. If they did, they brought him up the sidewalk, on the south side of the sidewalk here on Gage.
Yeah, telephone pole?
And probably walked him up to the CP. The command post is on the other end, so.
Oh, so they probably walked him over there, dude.
Or they put him in the back of a car and took him. That was close. They might have pulled the car in the driveway. We didn't see him.
That might be the one where the dogs were at. We had the coppers back there.
Look, they got the drone all the way over. It looks like he's hovering over in between 64 and 65th Street.
So they have the ones where we posted on 64. That's 2 over.
Did they find the suspect they wanted? They found the second one, yes. If you just tuning back in, they did get the second suspect, the one they were looking for.
2 more.
That had the dreadlocks. They got him. So they got 2 in custody now,
13 and 12.
and they're looking for the third.
So we're on Gage.
How long have y'all been out there?
Too long.
Where do you go?
Now I can see the airship, man.
Where'd he go?
Oh, there it is.
There he is, right there. Yeah. Dude, he's way up there, man. How far is that from where you are at now? We need to.
Earlier, I told the guy that they were about to open the perimeter, and they were just waiting for the guy to finish cooking dinner. I wonder if he's pissed now.
No, he's probably knocked out over there on the grass.
He's like, that guy lied to me. They said they were going to open it right now.
62nd. They're not really searching.
7. Can you tell if that's the chicken coop yard, or is that one west of that?
Chicken coop yard. They're not really.
From my side, you guys went into the house that was one west of the junkyard. I didn't go back with you guys. Does that have chicken coops in the back?
What's a junk?
Yeah, it does.
Sounds like it.
There was a pit bull and an open garage back there.
Pit bull and open garage back there.
yeah, he was listed said I want to say the northeast corner.
Yeah, I think we got coppers posted deep back there. There's a ton of dogs. They're still back there.
Okay, Raj. I'm gonna keep pushing west.
Raj.
Oh, they're pushing west. He said he's pushing west.
Oh, coming this way?
Yeah, he's coming this way.
What the hell is a junkyard, dude?
I don't know. I mean, it looks like all residential.
This
Where's
is all residential stuff.
Dude, there's a junkyard in the middle of the street, and they got a bunch of dogs in there, like a bunch of junkyard dogs.
Pet Bull News and
Yeah.
dijeron que había una yarda que con carros junkeados.
Happy birthday from the UK. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the birthday wishes. All those months, guys, you guys were saying happy birthday to me in Castillo for the last 6 months. Well, the day is finally here. Well, eventually, we'll find out what Castillo's birthday is.
Tony wants all peppers.
Yeah.
He wants all peppers as gifts.
Yeah, send them all. Eventually, Castillo will tell you his birthday.
For his birthday, Tony's going vegetarian. He
Look,
wants
happy birthday, Castillo. Yeah, didn't you know me and Castillo are twins? We were born on the same day. 10 years apart. Does that say Tony? He said after announcing the last one in custody that the third was on second. No, I don't think he's on 62nd. They're all the drones. The drones are all over Gage and 64th. The suspect's car that they ditched is on 62nd. We haven't seen any search activity go on 62nd whatsoever. So I'll give you a zoom out here. So this direction over here, behind this liquor store and down a block, is where the car came to rest. We don't see any drones or any police activity on the street. All the activity is over here on Gage going south. You can see the drone is going south over 64th Street. So they're searching right now, coming westbound, coming towards me and Castillo with Scooby and Scrappy right now coming this direction on Gage. And I think they're working over, possibly have one of the canines, maybe Bentley over on 64th. But no searching is going on 62nd right now. Hello, Kelly. Kelly's Quicks Diamonds Art. They're gonna what? They're gonna get the guys. Well, they got 2 so far. They're batting pretty good. They're batting 1,000. So hopefully they get this final suspect. We do diamonds at art paintings. That's cool. Very cool. Can you get closer? I can't get any closer because we're behind the yellow. I can zoom in. That's about as far as I can zoom in. And then you'll get an idea how far I'm zooming in when I zoom all the way out. Look at that. Can't see shit, right? Thank you, Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, for the mega zoom. So when we zoom all the way in, we can actually see police cars down there, mid-block between Avalon and San Pedro here on Gage. Thank you for the birthday wishes. South Africa, thank you for the birthday wishes, South Africa. Yeah, we're almost to the 2.5 million likes, guys. Get us to that 2.5. Tap, tap, tap. Tapping is clapping, and it's free. Just lets the algorithm know we got a hot one out here. So we have
homeowners 32564.
Hey, thank you, Linda, for the paper crane. Thank you for the paper crane again, Linda. Thank you. It says 2.5. Mine says 2.4. Probably close. It's very close. Thank you, Germany, where it's already tomorrow, where it's already Wednesday morning in Germany, right? Or yeah, about what, 8 o'clock in the morning over there? Look, the drone is coming in close now. Look at this. Look how close the drone is to us.
I still have to think about that. I keep forgetting to change it.
Dude, that drone's been flying for a while, dude. Huh? I haven't seen them bring it down to change the battery.
They probably do. They're simultaneously bringing them down.
You think so? I haven't seen that come down. That thing's been up there for a while. Look at how close it's coming.
That one looks like a big freaking drone.
It does look like a big one.
Like the fire department ones?
Yeah.
See those ones?
Yeah, those things are giant.
Those are huge.
Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Alabama, thank you, Alabama, for the birthday wishes. They're searching for the final suspect out of 3 that are armed burglary suspects. It's part of a burglary ring that led LAPD on a pursuit here in Los Angeles around 7:30 p.m. Tonight. It's already coming on 10:30, so it's 3 hours. It's been going on for 3 hours right now. They got 2 of them in custody. They got
Es el camino de ellos, pues, los aviones.
7:26 a.m. in where was that? In South Africa. Very nice. Yeah, it's still 10:30 p.m. here on Tuesday night.
The light is not effective. He's using the camera. Yeah. The FLIR camera.
I want a FLIR camera.
Hey!
Who do you yell?
Do you see the canine?
Where is he?
You don't see the canine?
No. Where is
he? Right there.
Oh, there he is. Man, that's a dark canine. He's a dark, man, you can't even see him in the shadows there. There goes Scooby right there. There goes Scooby. They're bringing him in.
They're going inside that property now. That's your house? Oh shit.
Back into custody. He eventually he gave up with no issues. He didn't get bit by the canine. He thought better of it and came out and surrendered to the officers once they found where his hiding spot was over there. But they are searching for the final suspect for that last one. So LAPD is doing pretty good on taking the suspects into custody so far. He didn't what? He didn't want to no part of the. He didn't want no part of the lethal, the less lethal. Those hurt. Trust me, we know. And he didn't want to get bit by Scooby's teeth.
This is Gage. Yeah, this is Gage. They did catch.
Wait a minute.
So this is Gage and San Pedro. They just went into it. Dude, the guy that's standing here, he said that's his property.
Oh, shit. Damn. The guy that's standing over here on the corner with the saying, that's his property where the canine is searching right now.
No, 6'4" on the backside. Trash bins.
Ooh, by the trash bins. They just got a heat source, guys, at an address 323 on 6'4" by the trash cans in the backyard. The drone just picked up a.
323. In the trash can.
He's getting a heat source. It could be a dog. It could be a dog again, like the other one, but if it's him.
It looks like it's a 323 East 64.
323 E64. That's where the drone is, right over the top of it right now. We're gonna watch. To have a canine property where the airship, or not the airship, but the drone is picking up the heat signature from the cans. So we're gonna go back. Thank you for the and we're walking. We're getting our steps in today. Steps in the morning. Yeah, so I'm good right here. That's a pussy cat. Up to the exactly.
They're walking what?
He said all these people that are walking in, they're walking into the dogs. They're probably going to get bit.
Roger.
Why are they letting?
They're black and white right behind you guys. There's two guys walking on the north side.
Yeah, there's two guys over here too.
Roger, I got the kids.
Why are they letting them in? The officer just said these people you're letting in,
they're going in.
they're probably going to get bit.
05 to K97. It's going to be the first trash can to your immediate right. Straight ahead of you now.
Well, let's see if we see a civilian get bit by a dog.
It's going to be the blue bin right next to the cardboard box.
All right, so they're going back by that. There's you can see Scooby right there.
Yeah, that one.
You can see the K9 team right there. They're going back into that back property where there's a heat signature back by a trash can by a cardboard box back there. So let's see if they pick anything up. Oh, you coming over here?
No.
Come on, Castillo, go walk down there.
It's just water.
So you can see the search team down there. Let's see what they find on that. You can see Scooby. Dude, they let those people walk in there and the dog's right there, dude.
I know, dude.
I've never seen that before.
Dude, the other day they kicked me out of an alley. I was behind.
Dude, they just kicked us out to tell us to go across the street, and these people are walking right into the fucking perimeter.
The other day it was behind the fence in the alley. They told me to go to the other side of the street.
That's crazy.
I was like, I'm behind the fence. I'm in the alley behind the fence.
Wild. So you just saw when we were down on 64th and San Pedro, they said we couldn't be by the yellow tape anymore and we had to go across the street. But we come back up here to Gage and frickin' it's a free-for-all. And like 5 or 6, 7 people are walking right into the perimeter and the dog's right there. The dog doesn't know the difference between a criminal and a civilian walking in there. It's just looking for warm bodies that aren't supposed to be inside of the perimeter. So if they're letting people walk in that live in here, there's a good chance. Even the officer said over the radio, he said, hey, these people you're letting in, man, they're going to get bit by the dog. So I don't understand why they were allowing them to come in. It's pretty crazy. So we've got officers on that property right there.
Yeah.
Permiso.
They know there's a dog in there, right? Fuck. That's crazy, dude. Dude, with little kids. Oh, they're going in here. Okay.
I'm going to finish up this yard and then go back to where it was.
Okay. Code 4. Yeah, he's just gonna finish up that yard and then that's it. So they're gonna finish up doing one last yard over there. Doesn't look like they found anything at the by that trash can. And he says he's gonna be code 4 and finish with his search once they finish that 1 yard. So let's see what they get. Maybe they'll find something, get lucky, and get that last suspect in that last yard over here. If not, they're gonna call code 4. And they're going to put the dogs away. So let's see what we get. He's still searching that last yard. You know, we've been on perimeters where it's been 3 or 4 hours, and you think it's all over. Just like that last one. Remember the one?
Yeah.
We were at one of the last ones me and Castillo were at. They called it. They put the dogs away. They were about to leave, and the suspect stupidly came out of the place he was hiding and started running down the street, and the cops seen him. If he would have waited another 5 minutes, he would have gotten away. But he came out while they were almost gone, but they saw him and they took him into custody. It was so over that me and Castillo were halfway home when we heard them say that they took him into custody. He's running because we thought it was over. They called a code 4 and they put the dogs away and everybody was leaving and there was only a couple officers left. And the guy came out and started running down the street. They took him into custody. If he would have waited 5 more minutes, he would have got away.
The officer said, so this guy wasn't even smart enough to wait.
Jeez, no shit, right? He wasn't even smart enough to wait for a couple of minutes more. So you never know. maybe the same shit will happen here. You know, they're searching that last yard. We've seen it where they were searching the last yard on a couple of occasions, and they found the suspect hiding. So you never know. It's not over till the fat lady sings or until the canines are in the back of their cars. So you just never know. Yeah, it was crazy. It was funny. We were on our way halfway home. Castillo called me on the phone. Said, "Did you hear what just happened?"
Whoever has a primary, can we have one of them come over here and look at a possible?
See, guys, we got a possible. They got something going on back there. So they have a possible.
6-4, just east of San Pedro.
Just east of 64. He's right here, just east of San Pedro.
East of San Pedro.
Let's go back across the street. Yeah, let's go back across the street. They're just east right there. So they've got something that's of interest to the officers right here. They're searching a property just east of San Pedro, which we're on, and at 64 we're. But they have somebody. Oh, they got him. I think they got him. They got a guy with dreads in the backyard over here, right where we were. I think they may have got the third one. Let's see when we get down here, guys. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Go across over here. It would be right here. I'm just going to stand here till he tells us to leave again. Right here.
I'm going to send a picture of this guy to the thread.
All right, they got a pic. They're going to send a picture. They're going to send a
to the unit at 330 East Gage. Can I come up? Go ahead. Hey, there's a heat source directly to the rear of the residence where it connects with 331 East 64 by the tree. If you guys can check it out, it's kind of small.
All right, so they've got a suspect in custody here on 64th Street, and they just sent a picture over the, they call it the thread. They send it a mass text to every officer.
It's going to be 326 East Gage. It's in the corner, southeast corner.
So they're sending a picture to, I guess, the officers. You can see the drone right there just over the top, where he's also picking up another heat source back there. But this guy they have in custody has dreads too, matching the description of the third suspect. So they're sending pictures to the command post.
I'm going to have the LA Impact Sergeant meet you.
All right, the LA Impact Sergeant that was surveilling up to look at the suspect to see if it's the suspect that they're looking for. So we're waiting to see if we get a positive ID on the third suspect. If they got the third suspect, that's pretty damn good work to get all three. What'd you miss? They started off as a pursuit of 3 armed suspects involved in a burglary crew. They led LAPD on a pursuit. They jumped out of the vehicle on 62nd.
Roger.
Ran across Gage, and then we're hiding in the properties here. But they did take the first suspect into custody right away, and the third one in custody that they're trying to determine if it is the third suspect. They're trying to get a positive ID on this guy. So they're going to bring in the sergeant that was pursuing them or was surveilling them and should know what the guy looks like, if this is him or not. So they're going to bring him over to do a field show up to See if this is the guy. So we're waiting on a positive or negative ID on this guy. They a dryer from the
That's
washer.
correct.
Washer and dryer vent, creating.
Roger. And once you go down that driveway and you hit the right, from that front house, you're gonna have a staircase that goes that north-south. Just east of that staircase, I had a heat source, but according to a drone 5, might be a vent.
And they're talking about that vent again.
Roger.
Yeah, they've been having a. No, it's not code 4 yet. They're still searching for the third suspect.
One of your videos popped I don't know what they.
I don't know. We never got the word if the third suspect they took into custody. Thank you, Mark, for the money gun. Don't know if the third suspect was. We never heard a positive or negative, but we did see the sergeant for the LA Impact Task Force leave in his car. But we never heard if it was positive or negative over the radio. So I'm guessing it was a negative because they're still searching. So, where's your boy at?
School, he better be sleeping.
He's probably watching the live right now. In bed.
The second suspect was barricaded, like in, where was he? Like in some, like between a fence with a whole bunch of wood laying over it.
Or he's gonna give you a spanking. Or mom will. Mom will just not take him anywhere. She'll say, take the bus. Right? Congratulations, was it Elaine, for reaching level 6 in the fan club. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, Christy. Oh, this guy pulled right up.
He didn't even say whether he was.
Yeah, they never said anything.
Siguen en búsqueda de la tercera persona.
So we do have the K9 unit, San Pedro and Avalon. At one point, probably about a half an hour ago, it sounded like they were about to end it, but then they continued to keep searching after they took a third person into custody or detained him. It looks like they didn't get a positive ID on the third one because they're still searching. So they sounded like they were going to be down to their last property they were going to search, but it sounds like they're searching more properties now. So we're waiting to see what's going to happen here. If they're going to continue going westbound, coming this direction, and searching more properties, looking for the third suspect. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Getting us to 3.1 million likes. That is.
It looks good right now.
That's amazing, guys. It's Kevin. He does match the description, doesn't he?
There's like a search.
Oh, dude. The one that went till daylight? Oh, dude.
They're
That
on to
was,
this one right now.
they were about to end it about a half an hour ago.
Yeah, and then
They were saying we're on our last property,
With you, go ahead.
but then they kept searching after they took
Verify where I'm lighting up. This is what you're seeing.
All right, they're lighting up flashlights from the ground so the airship. You can't see shit.
8 to airship, roger. The 3 side of the front property is clear.
Roger, man, that's exactly what I was looking at.
Because on
Roger,
that
sir,
one,
thank you.
like, code 4, the GOA, and then someone called in like, hey, we found them.
We're seeing something back here. See the drone moving around over there.
So for you guys, we do have an airship in this one.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, Pat. Yeah, it is a pretty big drone. Me and Castillo were commenting about that earlier. It's, I don't think it's as big as the fire department drone, but it's somewhere in between. Yeah, I'm sure it is about 5 or 6. It may be even 10 because that drone is equipped with a FLIR camera to see body heat at night. It does have a spotlight on it, and it does have a PA system on it where they can talk to a suspect through the drone. So it's not your typical drone you would buy at Walmart. Even though I think it still is a DJI drone, it's equipped with special things like the FLIR camera.
You know what they robbing?
Huh?
It was just burglary.
They were a burglary crew, I think.
Units that had that last suspect detained with the blue sweatshirt and with the dreads, let's go ahead and keep an eye on that place where he went in. We might have to return.
Oh, they did. They released him.
They released him.
Yeah, they said keep an eye on him. We may have to return
I'm
him.
going to need you to send some units to keep an eye on that place. Those guys were part of my search team.
So it sounds like they did release the guy with the dreads, the third guy.
Yeah.
But they're talking about going back over there and keeping an eye on that place. Maybe they think the other suspect, is actually hiding in there. I'm a young 54.
This is my phone. Sometimes I see traffic coming in, they're slowing down, trying to see what's going on. Next thing, bam!
Bam! Oh yeah, I've seen a few of those. Bam! Right in the back of them.
They want to keep an eye on him just in case they don't find that suspect.
They'll just get right.
They just get this.
So it's like close enough. It's like if we can't find him, just keep an eye on that guy. We're just gonna go grab him anyway. Take him in.
Can't go home empty-handed.
Well, they got 2.
Did you guys go to a protest on Saturday? I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did?
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah.
We're on the e-bikes.
Yeah, well, he told me, like, oh, you should come. Like, yeah, I'm not going there.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, can you take a call?
I went to a SWAT call out.
Stand by. I'm on top of. I'm on the phone with Munoz.
That guy looks like
One of these guys that I see all the time, this black guy named Snake, comes up, he's talking to me, and goes, look what I found in out of his bag. He pulls it out. It's got to be like this big. I was like, what the freak is that? And then Castillo's like, can I have it?
Yeah, right. look, he's got it.
And look, I got one right here.
Tony takes it with him all the time.
I got it. Do you want it?
You gonna give me a partner?
Yeah, right here. Uncle Lizzie brought me a sandwich for my birthday. I haven't got a chance to eat it yet, but I got it right here. Castillo's like, sure, it's a sandwich. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's like, I'm just going to stop here in the middle of the street. I don't give a shit.
She's like, you want to go around?
You want to go around? I'm going to go talk to somebody over here. And I'm just going to block the street with my car.
327, I'm heading back to the north side.
Hey, Danny, I'm going to give you a call right now. You know, Rush money.
What's she doing? She's going to go underneath the
Just,
yellow.
hold off on searching money.
She's like, excuse me, I parked illegally. I'd like to
Roger,
ask you a
7.
question. Can I go inside the yellow tape because I'm special? You're like, no. Please, officer. Please let me in. I parked illegally. Look at me.
Where's the dog?
Wait a minute. Where's the dog?
Enforcement?
Right? No shit.
Assholes. Which, of course, I had to pay $16.
So you mean I can't go inside? Oh, darn. Look at her blocking. Look at her blocking traffic.
Of the latest information.
Look at all the cars blocking here. Like a line of cars waiting because she was special and had to park in the middle of the street.
And CP, Area 18, we're going to pull off. We're running low on fuel. We're going to get ready to land. I'll notify Area 3 that you're still working this perimeter. I'm not sure they're going to be able to check in with the LAX or not.
Oh, they're going to have to go through the whole approval shit.
The location where we got that possible suspect sounds like it might have been him, so we're going to go try to grab him.
Oh, they're going to go back and get him.
Air 18, I copy, sir. And sir, do you have numbers for that residence?
But they told me you're talking too much that I didn't hear it.